All right. It says I'm live. Am I live? Yep, I am live. Okay, that's good. That's good. I've not done this in a minute. Been about 4 months, 5 months since I've done this. What is going on, everybody? No intros, no fill, no fluff, just filler. I'm gonna go ahead and drop the StreamYard link into the chat. Anybody that wants to come up, they can come up. I'm just gonna talk about stuff that's going on. So, if you guys noticed, last week I dropped 2 videos, so I'm starting to put more content up here on my channel. And I decided to do a Discord, so I'm doing watch parties on my days off. Today I did, what was it, Fatal Fury, the motion picture. I'm not sure if you guys know that I have a Discord available. Some people have already joined, but yeah, I figured it's time for me to start coming back and start doing more content. Just start putting more effort into my channel, so my YouTube venture. What's up, Lewis? F Holiday, what's good? What's the Discord? Let me go ahead and put it in the chat. All right. That's the link to the Discord if you guys want to log in. I am going to be monitoring it, so if any knuckleheads get in there and start doing dumb shit, I am going to kick you. Just let you know. I'm not playing around. So that's the Discord, Lewis. Like I said, we watched what do we watch? I did Fatal Fury, the motion picture. That I did that today. Last week I did Jinro. I'm off Thursday of this week, so I'm thinking Thursday I'm gonna do Hardcore Henry. It's a Discord watch party. You know, just something that we can get together, watch a movie or two, watch something stupid or funny, whatever, and laugh about it. Enjoy each other's company, you know. Lewis says, "Are you going to do the Coliseum?" Because of my schedule, I will not be doing the Coliseum on Saturdays. That's going to be on ABs. It's just because before my other job, I was off every Saturday night, and then when BGS, stopped doing it, that's when I picked it up. So that way, you guys have a Saturday night now. Because I switched jobs, I can't do it anymore because my weekends were so erratic, and now they got to the point now where I'm pretty much working every Saturday. So there's no way for me to do the Coliseum. I'm getting off work at I get home around 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning. That's not fair to you guys. So AB picked it up. So the Coliseum's still gonna be on AB. Now I will do lives and discussion panels. I will do that. But I just have to make another intro and figure out what days I want to do those discussions. And I will still do the votes where I do 3 topics. You guys can still vote on it. And then we'll just have that discussion on that day or that night. I see some people already joined the Discord. They Louis Collier, F Holiday, appreciate you guys for joining. So, like I said, I am coming back. I am just going to start doing more conversation pieces. I am going to start doing more content on this page. I actually got 2 or 3 videos lined up tomorrow that I got to do before I have to go to work. So we'll have those, and like I said, we'll do watch parties as well. There is one watch party that I want to do that I really want to have BGS on, and if I can get the video, it's about the Perigo myth, that documentary. If I can get that, I will try to see if BGS wants to get involved with that one. But I mean, if I still get it, if he can't, then I'll just do it myself. Because that was a very interesting documentary. But mostly, like I said, the watch parties are just going to be fun. It ain't going to be nothing too serious. It's just that when I do know that it tells a lot when it comes to the housing projects back in the day, back in the 60s and 70s. So, but the reason why I'm doing this is because I didn't see Art New Style on. And so I'm probably going to be here for like maybe 30 minutes to an hour, depending on if anybody wants to come up and have a conversation about whatever. Man, this is just like a formal announcement that I am back. I am back in this space. I am back doing content. I am back doing the things to help the brothers in this space. And like I said, I'm not going nowhere. Even if they take down this channel, I'll still make another channel and still do what I got to do. It is what it is. I am not going nowhere. So try as they may, they're not going to run me off from being part of the manosphere. And like I said, you know, with me coming back, I'm pretty sure there's not too many people that's going to be on right now, or pretty much because it's like what, almost 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, and I did it so late, I don't expect a lot of people to get on. But if anyone has any questions, we could do this at AMA for 30 minutes or to an hour or whatever. Got any questions, comments? What are my plans with this channel? It's all up to you. What's up, Andre? You missed the Discord watch party, man. I thought you said you were gonna join. There's the link if you want to get on. Watched Fatal Fury, the motion picture, one of my favorite animes back in the day. I'm real happy that I got the original DVDs. I may want to get the Blu-rays just so I have them in Blu-ray. But that was one of my favorite movies back in the day as far as animes are concerned. What program you use to make your intro? I use DaVinci Resolve. It's a free audio. Well, it's a free movie making program. I love it. I'm learning about it every single day. I do stuff with it. It's pretty much an all-in-one tool, and it's free. And I love it. I love using it. I just have to get used to the node system. It's not based on like layers like Premiere and you know any Adobe products are. It's based off a node system, so you just gotta know how the nodes work in it. But once you get the node system work, it should be easy. I'm starting to do pictures and images in actual videos and stuff, and try to do color correction in that program right now, because I want to do like some B-rolls of my statues and stuff that I can put on my personal accounts. So, but yeah, I use DaVinci Resolve. My audio, I use Audacity, and to make my thumbnails, I have Clip Studio Paint or I use GIMP. GIMP is free. Clip Studio Paint is not. Clip Studio Paint, you would have to do a subscription now because they went to a subscription-based model. I bought a version where you buy the disc off Amazon. I think it was like $50. It's not the EX version, which I should have got, by the way. But you can use GIMP. GIMP has a steep it's not a steep learning curve. It's different than Photoshop. and so you got to maneuver a little bit differently with it. But GIMP pretty much is pretty good. It is a true photo manipulation program. That's pretty much all you. It's really designed for, to manipulate photos. So, I mean, Lewis, are you trying to get into content creation as well, or what? Because if you need help, I can help you. It's not a problem. Because, like I said, you say, yeah, just hit me up on the Discord, and I could walk you through some stuff and show you what I know. And as long as you have a pretty good PC, you could do it. He said 3 minutes behind, catching up on 2x. Yeah, just hit me up. Whenever we have a day off, I can show you my workflow and how I do things, and then you can go from there. Like I said, the only thing you need is video, audio program to catch your voice, or you can use your phone, a computer, so that way you can put your information in a video editing program, so that way you can make videos for YouTube. Or if you just want to do like a podcast voice, just your voice, all you need is Audacity. So that way you can level out your voices and stuff, and then find yourself some free music off of some websites. Or I would say the best thing for you to probably do is just get the free music from YouTube Studio, to be honest. That way you ain't got to worry about copyrights and all that bullshit. And I could teach you how you can use GIMP or Inkscape to make your thumbnails, and you'll be good to go, man. You don't need too much. You trying to do Manosphere content, or are you trying to do other content, Lewis? Yeah, Andre, you somebody 3 minutes behind. Yeah, you can catch up right now. There ain't too much that we're talking about. Just in here, just chatting it up with people that come through. People that want to get on, the link is in that chat, and they want to get on. We'll talk for like 30 minutes or an hour. Then I gotta get some shut up because I gotta wake up like around 7 o'clock in the morning. I just decided to do this just because art style wasn't on, like I said. You have a bunch of divester stuff from Clubhouse on. Ooh, you got that juicy stuff, boy. I know they're talking some mad shit up in there. You know they always talking shit. I saw a video this morning. I don't know why it came on my timeline, but it's like, those motherfuckers, boy. You talking about some people that hate some black men? Those motherfuckers hate black men. I have never seen a group of people that hate black men more than divester chicks. What's going on, Lou?
Yo, what's up, Art? Well, do you ever see that video BGS had posted about Pink Pill turning red?
I think I have, but it's been a minute.
I gave BGS that because I stumbled across it because I'm always always looming through Clubhouse, and I save all the podcasts because a lot of them getting smart now, they turn the replays off. But the ones that have their replays on, I just bookmark it in my app, and I could go right back to it.
Got you.
So, but the thing is, I work like 70 hours a fucking week.
Oh yeah, I know.
So, like my one day off, like when I conduct all my business, paying bills and all that, and what little time I have is like, if I'm not doing something with my family, that's when I have to put with the channel. So, but I got a couple of stuff. And with the thing with Clubhouse, I have to record it at real time in order to upload it. So
Yeah.
through QuickTime, because I got a MacBook, so I have to play the actual podcast at real time. Then through that, I will have to edit it and everything.
Right. Yeah, I can show you how to do that, man. It's not a big problem. It's not a problem at all. Like whenever you have a day off, just let me know, and I got you.
All right, thanks.
Yeah. Where you at work now?
I'm on my way going home right now.
Oh, okay. Dang, you got a
Yeah.
long day, didn't you?
Oh yeah, I did 13 hours today. Yeah. Yeah, I'm about to eat, shower, and take it down. Get back 10 in the morning. So
Yeah.
I'll be listening.
Yeah, I did be doing my 13 hours too, man.
Yeah.
So I know how you feel. I
Yeah,
just
you
made my
still
dinner.
you're still in the supermarket, right?
Yeah, still
Um.
in. I'm thinking about going back to school.
Oh, okay. How was your Valentine's Day?
It was okay. We're doing
Easter.
remodeling right now, so everything's kind of low.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah, Valentine's Day. We sold over 100 grand worth of flowers and balloons and chocolates.
I bet
So
it's a good holiday. I think we
yeah.
did more for Super Bowl right now.
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but nothing no compared to
Mother's Day is real big up here. So
yeah, Mother's Day probably big, but nothing compared to damn Thanksgiving.
I don't even want to think about it because they talking about after Easter the price they might be raising the prices. So I've been monitoring all that shit. So
Oh, they have. I've been noticing little stuff here and there going up, like 10 cents here, 20 cents here. That shit adds up. What's going on, Andre?
Oh, what's good, guys?
What's up, man?
Feeling like shit since last week, man. Fuck. This
Oh,
cold
you
doesn't want to
sick?
go away. Yeah, man. It's like this fucking ongoing flu shit.
Better get you some vitamin C, man. Get you some of that OJ.
It's
What, you
like,
got like a flu or something?
yeah, something like that. It's just like stuffed up and shit, sore throat. Fucking, I mean, I had like a fever, but it's not as bad now. But I don't know. I was feeling better yesterday, but had this chick come over and I fucking feel worse today. And yesterday I was gonna just go watch Demon Slayer, so fuck, I should have just watched Demon Slayer.
What, you got like some congestion? You got some phlegm in your chest or something?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Sucks.
Yeah, the watch party, like I was like fucking passed out. I've seen that now. Is there a way to replay it or?
I mean, nah, because I streamed it off the off a website. That's how I'm
Oh,
doing it. Because Discord, you can actually share your screen and it will show the movie. So I just did it like my friends do it on when they do watch parties. And so I'll just like pick a random movie off Tubi or one of my other websites that I go to, and then just stream it off that. It's not like it's a live like this where you can go back and watch.
Yeah, it's all good. I was just wondering because I think you were saying that you were streaming it through the voice channel, like you can see video on there too.
Yeah, you didn't know
Oh,
that?
didn't know that. No, I've only ever used Discord for like
Yeah,
basically just gaming or games that don't have voice chat.
yeah. In voice channels, you can do a watch party and then just share your screen like you're streaming. You can stream through Discord, so you could just do a watch party, just watch movies and stuff. Thursday I'm doing Hardcore Henry.
Yeah, I'll be there for that. I haven't seen that movie yet, even though it's been out for a minute.
Yeah, I think. Well, that's what I'm asking. Like, what do you guys think is a good time to do watch parties? I was thinking about 7 or 8
What time zone are you in?
Eastern Standard Time. So I know 8 o'clock over here will probably be like what, like 5 o'clock, like West Coast time.
Yeah, 7 sounds about good. 'Cause I'm on Mountain Time. That's 5 for me.
Yes, Chaos Rain. I created the Discord, but there's not going to be any fuckery in it. If there's any fuckery in my Discord, I'm kicking people out. On the Discord. It's nothing. All you do is talk about is anime, comics, manga, gaming, and then I have an off-topic text channel. Then after that, I got a watch party where we go watch movies. But
Well,
people
I can
start,
suggest.
but if people start doing fuckery shit in there, I'm gonna kick them out.
Well, I can make a suggestion. I never watched the feature on Discord like that. Movies, because I'm not sure how good it is the quality, but I see people do it. But I would say the best time is maybe I don't know if you want to do it like once a week or whatever. I think you should check the time where I guess people are live or unlive and just run one, depending on your time.
I've already done 2.
Okay.
I did Genro, and today I did Fatal Fury, the motion picture.
Oh, excellent! Oh shit! Well, I've watched it many times. I want to see the breakdown. Yeah, guys.
So Thursday at 8 o'clock, I'm doing on my time. I'm doing Hardcore Henry.
Hardcore Henry. I don't know who that is. I'm on the East Coast. Let me see what time it is. Yeah, 8 o'clock.
If you're on the East Coast, it'll be 8 o'clock because me and you on the same time.
All right, cool. Damn, am I working? I'll probably catch. I'll catch still. Let me get off the clock. Yeah, I'll probably come up. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so as I said, I'm just doing it just as a communion type thing. That's about it.
Okay. That's what's up. Hey, I was wondering, can people stream games on Discord as well?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
You can stream games on Discord.
Okay. I never tried the feature, but I might experiment with it.
You just have to have a capture card or a capture program like an OBS.
Okay.
Because if your games are on PC, you can just capture from your PC. But if your games like on PS5, you need a capture card.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. That's what's up.
Yeah. So I've been like I said, I'm back. I'm doing more content. Next week, I'm gonna be going back through the Freedom Is Not Enough book, and I'm gonna start doing more content on that. And then after that, I'm gonna probably go pick another book to go through.
Okay, Freedom's Not Enough. Okay. You have any lineup of books that's on your mind that you want to go for after this one?
The American Slave Coast was probably gonna take my the channel down. Much stuff that's in that book.
Come on,
I'm going through that book. I am going to go through that book, and I'm going to go through the Empire of Cotton and the Accounting of Slavery. Because those 2 books go together.
Okay. That's a book, but I gotta look for my library again. Physical books. Got physical books.
So, Art, have you seen Demon Slayer? Or are you planning to watch it?
I've watched the Sword Village arc. I have not seen this new thing I think there was like it's like a new movie. Then they introduced a new season or something like that. I forgot what was going on back in the
Yeah,
past
the
days.
the movie just came out. Well, at least in Canada, just came out last week. Well, last
Yeah,
Friday.
the Hashira arc that's going on right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so I haven't seen that at all. I know I seen the Sword Village arc, which was kind of it was okay
But the
compared to
Sword
the
Village
others.
arc?
Yeah, it was okay.
Yeah, it was okay.
But the people at my job trying to get me into Jujutsu Kaisen, I haven't watched that yet.
To watch what?
Jujutsu Kaisen.
Oh yeah. Like I still haven't even finished the first season of that. Like it's trying to watch like a bunch of fucking shows at once, like ends up nothing gets watched.
Yeah, I mean, shit. Hey,
When do the thousand
say what?
when do the 1,000 year blood wars start up again? Do anybody know?
I'm
What did you
not
say,
sure.
man?
The
Or-
new Bleach
Oh,
season.
okay.
I'm not sure, to be honest with you. I know they ended it, but well, they finished this part. I don't know what else they got. When they're gonna come back out with it again?
Like
Because I
low,
want
low
that to be finished.
like I haven't even finished Bleach yet. Embarrassing, but yeah, low key I've been finishing Naruto. 'Cause yeah, I stopped watching it when it was on TV and shit. So I'm watching like Naruto Shippuden right now, but I'm only on like season 5. So I got a long way to go.
I think what is it, season 2 or season 3 right now? It says
I
the
forgot.
third season of the 1,000 Year Blood War was set to arrive in 2024. So it doesn't give a date. So it is coming out this year, but they just haven't given a date yet. I think there's a trailer out.
Like judging by the reviews, like the 1,000 Year Blood War looks pretty good.
Yeah, it is good.
Yeah, it's rated pretty high and shit. But I do have a long way to go before I get to
Yeah,
the
it's
third.
way darker than the other arcs. So
Shit, as it should be. It's the last one, and this is where a lot of shit comes.
yeah,
If you read the manga,
I haven't read all of the manga. I wanted to, and it might be something I would do, like just start all over from the beginning with it. But since when they mentioned they was going to bring the 1,000 Year Blood War, I was like, you know what, I'm going to go into it blind. So
yeah, I mean, I'm just happy that fucking Bleach is back. That's all I am. I'm happy Bleach is back. Cause Bleach is one of those animes that was good, but it got killed because of all the damn filler. And that was the major problem with Bleach. They had too many filler episodes, and it interrupted the damn storyline. Especially with Aizen. It was like every fucking season it just stopped, and they had to go to something else. It's like I don't care about this shit. I just want to see Ichigo fight fucking Aizen. That's it. Gotta wait fucking 3 years for that.
let me ask you this: where do you rate Aizen as the top, like amongst the anime villains?
Anime villain. I say he's probably in the top 5 as far as evil is concerned. I think Frieza's gotta be top 2. And Frieza don't give a fuck.
Well, Frieza top 2 villain of all time.
Yeah, as far as I've seen. How evil he is? Tavon Parkman, who
Oh,
are you? Tavon?
Yo, Pookie, what's good, bro?
It's me, Pookie.
Oh. Yeah, your name changed, motherfucker.
I'm using my real name.
Well, damn, what? You should have said something in the chat before I pulled you up.
Oh, my bad. I just popped on here. You know, you saying you was live, so I just clicked the link. Hit the stream. You already know how it be. How you
What's
doing,
going on?
brother?
Not much.
I'm on here with the king of the brioche bread. What's going on with you?
Not much.
Who you talking about? Who you talking about is evil?
Talking about the top anime villains of all time.
Oh, shit. Man, Frieza up there. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, he is up there. I'm trying to figure out somebody to top that, but he's definitely up there.
That's what I'm saying. Like, ain't nobody get like Frieza's like he's like that kind of sadistic to kind of like get at the hero. Like, it's not even like no logic to it at all. You know what I'm saying? It's all it's all ego for him. It's all ego. You know what I'm saying?
And yeah, when he said that Bleach had a lot of filler, I think Naruto had more filler than Bleach.
It did, but
No.
the thing about it is that the way how they did the filler for Naruto was decent. The way how they did the filler for Bleach, like it would interrupt in the middle of the fucking story where it was getting good, and then you had to wait a whole fucking season because they did a whole fucking season of this new story arc that lasted 13 episodes, and then you had to wait to the next couple of years to get back to the story that you really was interested in. That's what fucked it up for me. That's why I started watching it.
Man, Bleach and Naruto ain't got nothing on One Piece in terms of these damn filler episodes, man. You talking about filler? That show got filler.
That just got a motherfucker a lot of episodes. That's what that shit is. If you did not watch One Piece back in 2000, the year 2000,
God.
you don't watch it now because you'd be like, what the fuck's going on?
Like I want to get into One Piece, but there's so many fucking episodes, man. Like,
it's
me
ridiculous.
to watch it.
You gonna be watching for months type shit. Like it's bad. Like you gonna be stuck to the couch, bro. You still ain't gonna be caught up, bro. What are they on, like 1,000?
I noticed Angry Man started watching it, but he's like blowing through that shit.
He binging that shit. Angry Man the kind of cat to sit down for 16 hours and watch some shit like that. I ain't got time for that shit, bro. Like look, I'm gonna go on YouTube and look up the highlights like everybody else. You know, I gotta go to work and shit. You know what I'm saying? I got hoes and other shit to be keeping up with rather than sitting on fucking the TV watching Luffy or whatever.
I did see like last year, apparently. I think it was last year. Apparently One Piece, they had like in the manga, they added in Shigaraki from fucking My Hero Academia.
Oh, they added a new character. My hero ain't been the same since season 1. They ain't gonna hold you.
Nah,
that shit fell off.
Nah,
that
bro,
shit fell off. They be in the school too much, bro.
Bro. That vigilante arc, that shit was hard. What are you talking about?
Yeah, the vigilante.
Hell no. Nah.
It was pretty decent.
It was decent.
I haven't watched the last one though, but I mean, it was My Hero was good. I mean, yeah, it started off strong, but it went down a little bit. But it's not like bad now.
Now, but before, bro, they wouldn't even leave the school. They was on some Naruto tuning exam shit. Like, ain't nobody trying to sit here and watch this whole tutorial practice mode type shit going on for a whole arc.
That was the whole premise of the show. They're in school. Be trying to be.
I mean, I know, but this dude, he got the coldest quirk in the game type. Like, what's going on? Like, he supposed to be like, I get it, you in school, but like summer break, like, what's going on? Like, what the fuck? Like,
it was fucking him up. He fucked up his finger, fucked up his arm. He couldn't control it.
Shit, he need to handle that shit like how Goku handled that shit. Broke ass arm, fucking getting poisoned, shot in the back. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
Killed 3 times. Like, come on, man. You gotta hold it
and not
down.
only that too, that movie that they put out that was on Netflix, I can't remember which one it was, but it was one where they were showing like All Might when he was younger, and when
Hmm.
they were on that island, like they should have kept that gauntlet or whatever that he had, where he was able to use like one for all, like at 30% or 40% or some shit, but they only had it in that movie and it got destroyed at the end.
It probably wasn't in the manga, was it?
If it was a
I'm not.
movie, probably not, because it's not canon. Movies are usually not canon.
Well,
Usually.
sometimes they are, but usually, they're not.
Sometimes. I mean, I don't. I mean, if you're trying to make a movie canon, the logic on that is just backwards because the physics in the movie is going to be completely different than what you're going to see on TV. So the fucking scaling is going to be all off.
Yeah, yeah, you're. That's. I think that's true, Trey. Because I was looking it up. I think like, and I think the majority of the My Hero Academia movies are canon. I'm not 100% on it though, but I think the majority are though.
Yeah, I think they may be one of the series that does it, but all the ones I see like One Piece not canon, Dragon Ball not canon, Naruto definitely not canon. If they released any movies, definitely not canon. DC Universe, anytime even stepping over in the comics, most times it's not canon. Alternate universe, even if it's the same kind of universe, like when DC had that crossover, what was it back like in the 80s or something, like 80s or some shit when they had the crossover with Marvel. You know what I'm saying, in the
No,
comic books,
that's canon. That's canon.
that's
That
canon.
because the character called Axe. You talking about Marvel's DC, right?
Yeah, where like
Yeah.
Bruce Banner was like
So DC and Marvel both own the character Access that came out of those books. So they both can use that character. And DC used that character because I think it was the storyline that came out in the late 2000, no, not late 2000, but the late 90s, where they had to use Access to help them because Doctor Strange tried to recreate the amalgam universe. And they had to stop him because he was going to destroy reality. So it exists in a bubble as far as DC is concerned. That whole universe exists in a like small little bubble, but it is canon.
Okay, it's okay. Okay, that's true. But Marvel they be on some weird. I don't like these major comic book stories because like here's the deal. Like they'll say something's non-canon until like all of a sudden there's a whole new writer and then they want to make some shit canon. That's what I don't like. Like keep it consistent because that's what has this Superman scaling all over the place is because you got a million writers, you got a million power levels. Want to make him as powerful as Goku one thing in one moment, and the other moment can't even fight the Hulk. Like pick, you know what I'm saying?
It's because they keep resetting universes 10 to 15, 10 to, well, 5 to 10 years. They keep resetting the universe. That's the whole reason why I had the new 52 that resetted it. Then I would say, I mean, the Crisis on Infinite Earth needed to happen because everything was off on its own, and so they had to bring everything back together in one universe, and that's how Superman got the power because Superman was fucking lifting planets and shit and pulling planets out of orbit. So they depower Superman during that. But that from that point all the way up into about 2009 or 8 after Flashpoint, that's probably the longest time we had the longest continuity with DC. Marvel, they just keep resetting the fucking universe, and it doesn't make any fucking sense now.
Yeah, that's the fucking problem. They want to be able to make the Hulk immortal and all this shit, and access the Green Door and all this shit is like convoluted. It's getting like Dragon Ball to where they just gonna change the Saiyan's hair colors and shit and tell us it's a new Super Saiyan transformation. Like actually give me some development. Let somebody die and not come back or something. Like Crisis on. I'm not gonna say that reboots are bad because Crisis on Infinite Earths is one of the best. What is that, DC? Yeah, that's DC. One of the best DC stories that is out. But as you continue to do it constantly, like that shit gets worn out. It gets worn out, bro. And your story kind of gets convoluted, like with the details. Because here's the thing: where does the cinematic universe fit in with all these reboots? They tell you that?
They're not supposed to fit in. They're their own little thing.
Yeah, but it's their own little thing. But that's how you advertise to the newer fan base is through those movies. So if you always resetting shit, how is anybody gonna really know what's the real information?
The movie fan base is not the comic fan base.
Some of them are.
Some of them are, but majority of people that watch the movies are not comic book heads. They're not. So
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not saying like you're staying. I'm just saying like you're casual. I'm talking about your casual though, Art. You can't tell me casual.
The casual people are not comic book collectors.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, people who watch movies are just going to watch movies because they're fun movies. That's it. They might remember the cartoons and stuff like that. Oh, that's cool, da da da. But they don't know the intricacies of what goes on in the comic books like that. Not like comic fans. Comic fans are a portion of the movies, yes, but they're not the majority of it.
My opinion, man, like personal opinion, these last couple Superman, not Superman, but these superhero films in general have been ass these last couple years. So in my opinion, I think besides like stuff like Black Panther, there's been a couple of them that I have thought were good films, but other than that, like I just like especially with these DC movies be bad, bro. It's like they don't develop these characters. Don't nobody, if you ain't read the comics, you don't know who these people are. You don't get the events, and then they just be changing shit. Marvel victim of that too with the whole what is it? What was that shit? World War Ragnarok. What do they call that shit? World War Hulk Ragnarok, whatever they was calling that shit. Where they just took two different stories and just threw hodgepodge them together, and it wasn't even like
that movie made money.
That movie was ass. I don't give a damn if it makes money. That movie was ass.
But they made money. So who watched it?
The little kids, them kids that don't know nothing. They just trying to see a green man jump up and down and all this shit. But here's the thing. I feel you, and you can have movies like that. But this is my thing. That's what you got the Spider-Man for. That's what you got all these Spider-Man movies for. Like, how the fuck is Marvel dropping 3 Spider-Man movies a year, hella Lego movies, these animated movies, and these freaking major cinematic blockbuster movies? But you can't tell me you can't drop one movie for the fan base. That don't make no sense.
They are movies for the fan base. It's just not the movies that you want.
The story is ass. That's not for the fan base.
Like the Spider-Verse movies were pretty good. I like those.
Yes. No, you know what? Because that's their bread and butter. So they can't fuck that up. They can't fuck Spider-Man up. That's the whole staple of everything that Marvel has going on. So like, yeah, but that's a given of.
I wasn't really talking about like the live action ones. I was talking about like the animated one, like Miles.
Yeah, I'm talking about the animated ones. Oh. Those are the ones I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? But that's a gimme though. That's Spider-Man. He got so many different stories with different. He done been on so many damn different teams. Like, pick a character that people like. May not be the most known character, but pick a character that people can get invested in, and actually make a movie about it that's based on the lore. And I'm telling you, if you write it based on the actual story, people will come see it and think it's an excellent movie based on the story that's already written. Don't just
not all comic book stories are going to translate well to film. They're not, because there's so many intricacies that you have to understand when it comes to comic books. You're talking about reading the panels, reading the thought bubbles, and all that stuff. You can't do all that in a fucking movie.
Yeah, I gotta say
that's
too,
true.
Like, for the animated Spider-Man movie, like the only thing I didn't like is they turned that one, that miserable Spider-Man. I don't remember which one that was, what his name was. Well, obviously he's Peter Parker, but the miserable one, they turned him into a simp in the last one when he had like his daughter and shit. Like, damn, man.
You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I feel you. Like, and here's the thing. Like, I'm not saying you don't make any deviation from the story. Obviously, you don't write a book how you write a movie. So I understand, like, there's going to be certain things that are left out, but the story shouldn't be bare bones. Like, and they do it with Spider-Man, so they can do it with these other movies. I see they can do it with Spider-Man. Because how you telling me how am I gonna sit here and watch a Spider-Man movie which I thought was well written, and then I go over here and watch the Incredible Hulk and its ass? Don't make no sense. It's the same company.
Well,
DC's on some other shit. I don't know what DC on. DC
well,
just all around garbage.
the thing about it is that, well, as far as the Hulk is concerned, it's two separate companies, Universal. But I think they lost the rights to that, so now they're trying to make a Hulk movie. Two, when it comes to DC, that's all James Gunn's doing, because a lot of the movies, one, he's not looking at the Snyderverse anymore. Snyderverse is dead. All the people talking about like, oh, they need to bring back the Snyderverse. No, it's dead. Snyderverse is
Like
dead.
I'm talking.
This Aquaman 2 that came out, that was trash. The Shazam movies trash. They didn't put a lot of effort into those movies, and they didn't like promote them all too well, because at the end of the day, James Gunn is changing all that shit around. You got Superman Legacy, you got a new Superman, you got want to have a new Wonder Woman. We don't know who Wonder Woman is yet because Gal Gadot's out.
Yeah,
So,
and you gonna
a lot of the momentum that these people had in their movies is gone now, because now they know that like these stories are not going to continue, so there's no point in watching them.
like,
There's no part in watching Aquaman 2. You know that you're not going to see Aquaman 3. There's no point in watching Wonder Woman, because
so they're gonna reset the shit.
Yeah, they're gonna reset everything. So what's the point of watching these movies?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I was telling artists about like like the Flash movie. They should have used the character, like the dude from the Flash show. Wasn't named Grant, whatever. They should have used him in the movie. I would have watched it if he was in it, but since he wasn't, I was like, nah, I'm good.
Well, they had to use Ezra because he was still under contract. They didn't fire him, and they made the movie already. It was in post production. If they would have shelved that movie, that would have lost them a lot of fucking money.
Well, I mean, even from the first movie, like they should have used the dude from the Flash show, definitely, because like I like this Flash.
Well, I mean, they wanted a movie, but they wanted a movie star actor. They didn't. I mean, they probably didn't think that guy could run. And also, too, they had their own little multiverse thing going on in the TV.
Oh, and then what was up? What's up with the Henry Cavill situation? I didn't really pay attention to that, but what, they not paying him or some shit? Like what the fuck?
No,
like they did just.
No, he lost. He was out of his contract after Justice League. He had a renewals contract, but they didn't pick him back up after that. He still wanted to do Superman, but they never reached an agreement, so they never had him back on the contract. The only reason why he was in Black Adam is because The Rock wanted him to be Superman in Black Adam.
Oh,
that's that bullshit.
I thought you were talking about the Witcher situation, man, because I like that show, but they were on some bullshit. Because all he told the director or whatever that he just wants to stick to the actual canon and not put any kind of propaganda in there. And the chick was just like, well, if I was a man, you would have never said that shit to me. And it's like this dude is a fucking nerd. Like, come on.
Yeah, he's a nerd.
Yeah, he's trying to stick to the storyline. He doesn't want no bullshit in there.
Like I'm saying, because it's already like, especially with the Richard. I mean, you already got source material written for the Witcher, man. So like, that's my thing. You got source material. The main point I'm making, Art, is not that the story got to be exactly like the comics. Is you got source material to work for, so you should not have undeveloped characters. These characters are already developed. It's not like these are fresh concepts. And
the thing about it is, you got to develop them in the movie. The only reason why they have these certain storylines in place that you can, because they've already been developed in other storylines. If this is your first movie, you have to develop these characters in a short time frame. That's what makes it so fucking hard to make you care about the character in 20 minutes. If you can do that, then you have a good character. You wrote the character very well. But if you can't make a character well liked within 20 minutes of the movie, it's not going to work.
Here's the thing, but that's not necessarily. Here's the thing, that's not, short movies are not necessarily the best form for making movies. This is my opinion. Short films, I've always found, like, you know what I'm saying, it never has enough time. Like that hour and 30 minutes, never enough time to really develop a character in a concise plot. You know, to get.
Have you ever seen Running Scared? That
Nah, I ain't
movie,
seen that one. I ain't seen that one.
go watch that
What's
one. I think it's an hour and 30 minutes. And you just see a guy with his family and some shit happens and you're like, oh shit, what's going on? There's a lot of movies that's not even 2 hours that are real fucking good.
I mean, but what about how long are them Star Wars movies though? How long are them Star Wars movies?
You just said movies. It don't matter
No,
if it's sci-fi, drama, action, whatever it is, as long as you make someone care about the fucking character. You don't care. I don't care
yeah,
if it's even romance movies. As long as you make someone care about those characters within a small time frame, then you done your job.
yeah, but it's already gonna be smaller than reading a comic. Like, yeah, it's not gonna take as long as to go through a whole damn story saga of, let's say, like, if let's say Christ on Infinite Verse again. It's not gonna take as long to watch the movie, even if it was 2 hours and 25 minutes, than it is to read the comic. It's never gonna take that long. It's not gonna take that long. And I thought that, me personally, I think that comic book films should be longer format, and they should comprise multiple different sagas in one movie. And I think if they did that, they would make even more money than they do now. Because what they're doing right now is kind of using they use the names of these characters and they use these popular stories and these titles to clickbait you to get you in the theater. And then you get to the theater and the shit is nothing like what you've seen, like, at all. Like, it's not even close. It's
You
not
can
even like a decent attempt at
you can
the
watch
comic.
Turbo Kid right now on Tubi. It's an hour and 33 minutes. It's pretty much like an old school comic book geeky 80s shit that they made in 2015. Me and Artisan talked about it, and that was a good fucking chuckle movie, and I will spend money to go watch that in the theater. And they did everything they needed to do.
Yeah, I
And
might
how
have to
long?
It don't take long for you to make someone care about a character. It's just how you do it. There are movies that's only like an hour and 33 minutes or an hour and 40 minutes.
Well, it is the thing. Here's the thing. They don't, and that's the other thing is they don't. The other thing is the main problem with the series and the movie specifically is they don't develop. You're saying they don't develop the characters at all. Now that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, I think you're basically saying that you can't really develop them in the way like they're developed in the comics, or at least somewhat approaching that because of the runtime.
No, I'm saying from the story perspective. If you do
Okay.
Crisis on Infinite Earths, and this is your first time introduced, and as a movie format, as far as introducing Lex Luthor, that's in the story. Lex Luthor has thousands and thousands of comic books he's been in to develop him. And if you're going to do a movie on Crisis on Infinite Earths, you have to develop him at the same rate that these thousands of books have upgraded this character. How can you do that? You can't.
That's true. You're not gonna do it to that level, but you can do it better than. Well, the point I'm trying to make is you can do it better than what's coming out right now, which is basically not developing them and basically trying to treat them like it's the 1950s, treating them like it's that basic old composite model when these characters got more development and shit. I'll give you an example. Like, in the difference between the regular Justice League movie, where they didn't have no scenes about Cyborg getting turned into a robot and his feelings on that, and then the Zack Snyder cut where you see like Cyborg actually develop. There's a whole scene. Like, it's not like you sat there for pages and pages and pages and arcs and arcs and arcs talking about Cyborg, but there were scenes in there where you got invested because you see how much Cyborg had to sacrifice to become what he was. And then in the original, he just shows up, he's just Cyborg and shit, and then everybody kind of just shows up. It's kind of like they don't want to be there, but they need to be there, and they just come together at the end. In Zack Snyder version, it's like everybody had their personal development. You got to see like more of the dark side of reality, like if they had fallen, and Batman's dream was more expanded upon. With what was it? Dark Side winning. You know what I'm saying? It's much more compelling, bro. Like, it's night and day.
All right,
Literally.
hold on for a second. All right. I'm just gonna say this. because maybe some people are here new. All right, the conversation for people that get on the panel. All right, so if you want to talk about something else, get on the panel. We're not doing the subject based on people talking in the chat. If people that come up want to talk about this, they can. This is pretty much an open forum. I just did this for like maybe an hour, maybe 30 minutes or whatever it was, and then I was gonna get off. If I had this video said we're gonna talk about politics, guess what? We won't be talking about comic books or whatever. If it's untitled, we're not talking about a certain subject, then it's going to be open, and that's just for anybody that gets on the panel. But unless otherwise stated, this is just going to be an open forum for anybody that gets on and clicks on that StreamYard link. Okay. So I don't care if you want to talk about something else, unless you get on this panel and present it to people on the panel that are speaking. We're going to talk about whatever comes up. All right, go ahead.
What do you guys thoughts on what do you guys thoughts on what are your thoughts on the Deadpool movie?
I liked it.
I hope it saves MCU, because that's gonna be their last attempt with me.
Damn.
Well, I don't think it's gonna save the MCU, but I think it's gonna be good, like as a standalone, because MCU's fucked.
Well, Deadpool is the kind of character that's like a gimme. It's kind of hard to fuck up Deadpool, man. He's an action figure. You know what I'm saying? You got the action right there. You know, he's charismatic. You know, you have to play him as a charismatic guy. So the perfect casting for Deadpool is Ryan Reynolds, and it's always been. So I don't complain about that. They hit it on the money with that. Yeah.
My only thing about the Deadpool movie is that it was Disney had control over it. I was really dreading that they were gonna make it like a PG-13. I was like, that's not Deadpool. Make that shit rated R. Make him have damn sex jokes. Make him do third wall breaks. Make it like do all that shit that he does in the comic book. It does wild shit. And it seems like that's the format that they're doing, which is fine because Ryan Reynolds has creative control over that, which they shouldn't allow him to do.
Because he's a comedian, so like that charismatic personality, you need somebody that can come alive. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is with this is like, here's the thing: you can do it with Deadpool, but you can't do it with the X-Men though. Like you got X-Men in the Deadpool movies, but when we watch these X-Men movies, they're ass. Like because you water down these characters, you make them soft. You know what I'm saying? You want to pump all this bullshit into the movie, and then if you're gonna pump all this shit into the movie, that's fine. At least develop the characters and give me a decent story. I mean, these like I ain't gonna lie, Civil War was ass. I ain't gonna hold. In comparison, like I know it was never gonna be like the comics. I knew it's never gonna be like everybody really coming out and scrapping. Like,
oh, you talking about Captain America? Civil War?
Yes.
Oh hell no! I don't agree with you on that one.
You don't have to. That's fine.
Nah,
that's all right.
The Captain America 3 movies were the best movies ever. That these 3 parts that they've ever did. Iron Man 3, only one that good was me with Iron Man 1. Iron Man 2 was not that good. Iron Man 3 sucked ass.
I'll give you this.
Thor 1 was okay.
Yeah.
Dark World was good. The other 2 sucked ass.
Ass. But here's the thing. I'll give you this. Them other two Captain America movies, them are cool. Them are cool. Them other Captain America movies, you know what I'm saying? That first one they dropped was cool. Iron Man 1 was cool. Because they actually wrote those characters. But see, these Ant-Man and all this other shit, like I'm not.
Well, about Iron Man, like Artisan made a great point. He was just like, look at the original fucking War Machine. They swapped his ass out like with the quickness. So why couldn't they do that with fucking what's the name again? Fucking Black Panther.
Oh, Terrence Howard. Yeah, they did swap. They swapped his ass out
because the original plan was, even before he died, was to have Jury take over his role, and he complained about that before he died. That was their plan to get rid of him in anyway. Now that he's dead, they said, well, we ain't got to worry about that. We can go ahead and get rid of him in the next movie, and that's exactly what they did.
That's what I'm saying.
And they used his death as the catalyst to try to promote that movie, which I did not like.
I still haven't seen Wakanda Forever. I'm not watching that shit.
I'm not watching
that shit. Is ass. That shit is ass. I ain't look, and you know what I'm saying. And people will say, "Oh, you saying that because it was woman led." I don't give a damn about that shit. There's plenty of well developed female characters out here. I mean, they're already in the damn film. Scarlet Witch. There's plenty of I can go down the list. You know what I'm saying? But you didn't write these characters right. Like with Scarlet Witch, ain't nobody even developed that character. And in the comics, she has a whole bunch of set of, House of M type shit events that happens in her storyline. So my thing is this: when you drop these movies, who really gonna care? Especially about these X-Men movies, bro. These X-Men movies stinkers, man.
Well, Pookie, Ed made a great argument about this. He was talking about like it's not like men don't want to watch movies that are female led or shows. It's just you gotta have some real character development, because like you can't just put some fucking she's strong for no reason and she's better than all the men. Like he's talking about like if they were to put out like a Storm movie, like niggas would go watch that shit. I would watch it.
That's what I'm saying.
But the thing about it is, people went to go see that damn Birds of Prey movie, and it was mostly men to go watch it.
I ain't watched it.
I did a live stream with a couple women that actually saw it, and they said like most people that was in there were guys. They weren't females. These when they make these female movies, they try to make them for women. But guess what? Females don't even want to watch these shits. You know what females want to do? They want to look at fucking hot guys. Because there was an article that complained about the men being sexualized in these Marvel movies. Guess what? You know why? Because the females want to see hot fucking men doing shit.
Because even the Madam Web movie is trash, but like I wasn't gonna watch it. The artisan, like I had a conversation with him, and he's telling me that like I should probably take my daughter to see it, and she might like it, and he wants to hear about her reaction to it. So I'm like, fuck it, I'll go watch it. Like I was gonna take her earlier, but fucking feeling like shit though.
What? Oh, the Madam Web shit. This you talking about?
Yeah.
See,
like,
you know what I'm saying, and
that's another one. It's like female. It's like a female-led movie. But like but like she's still young, so and she's a girl, so she'll probably end up liking it because kids like shitty movies and shows. So
not me.
Or
my childhood was amazing. I watched all kinds of amazing shit when I was a kid.
Yeah, lucky you. I remember. I can't tell you how many times I remember leaving the theater angry and shit because I felt like I done wasted my life. Like after these damn Star Wars movies. Negro,
you're not an 80s baby until you watch Explorers. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Yeah, you're not an 80s baby until you watch Explorers. Explorers was the shit when I was a kid, man. You just some kids that got a damn spaceship and they flying in outer space. Get on this. Yeah, that was the shit.
Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying, and that's the great thing about the 90s and the 80s is the story writing. I say the story writing was just different. You know what I'm saying? The technology was emerging, but there was still like enough, development in the characters that you could actually watch a movie and then be like, okay, I want to see Die Hard 2. Like, I want to see you feel me? Like, you could actually get invested, but these new shits.
Yo, Pookie, I seen Return of the King like fucking 4 times in the theaters, bro.
God,
Return of the King. Yeah, Lord of the Rings, Return of the King. I seen that shit like 4 times in the theaters.
Lord of the Rings. That's what I'm saying, because it got replay value. So much damn, and that's a movie. That's a movie too. And you know what I'm saying? And this is the thing. The thing is,
that shit was like 3 hours.
And long as fuck, right? Long as fuck. Like I said, because you need them extra details and nuance. I mean, at face value, you think, we're gonna be spending the extra money on an hour, this and that. But go ahead and do that, because, like I said, if you keep these comic book fans happy, bro, they'll be going to the theater 3-4 fucking times. They'll be buying that DVD release. That's what you need. They'll be the ones buying the push, because the casuals not doing that. The casuals will not be there. No, the fuck they're not. They're not buying it. If your shit,
no one. Actually, no one's buying DVDs because Best Buy just got rid of that DVD section.
Well, I'm talking
Did they?
about. I'm talking about those. I'm talking about
Yes.
those that want the collectible. Those that for you're talking about people that get the
How can
collectible
you get a
item.
collectible from not putting out the DVDs? It's only on streaming.
Yeah, that's true. Man, they gonna drop a DVD. They're gonna drop a DVD release.
Best Buy got rid of their physical release section. There's no more physical releases.
Well, what's
That's
good,
for Best
bottom left
Buy.
guy? What's good, bottom left guy? I don't see your name, or bottom middle guy.
Lionel, that's Lionel. That's the guy that is trash because he hates Exo Squad.
If you fucking don't stop with that shit,
Now he's
and
happy.
I just turned on Street Fighter 6 because they released Ed and everything, and then you over here mouthing off about some terrible cartoon about a bunch of niggas in space that can't do shit.
What's that like?
Worst episode ever. They had to circle around the sun to escape something, and then think to plan their course somewhere else away from the sun. Real smart thinking, Exo Squad people.
This guy. What's up, Lionel? What's up, Free Will?
What's good? Yeah, what's going on? It's been a long time since you've been here.
Good
Yeah,
evening,
I
bro.
told you I'm back. So
What you guys think? Yeah, I can. You. We got you.
Okay. I actually real quick. I'm at work, so real quick, I'm gonna listen in after I ask. What do y'all think? Because after all this nonsense going on, how are they going to pull off Secret Wars? I don't know how they're going to
Nigga,
pull
they
that
not.
shit off.
They're not going to. That's how they're going to pull it off. They're not because the shit they don't have no build up, bro. And here's the thing: like, stop talking about resetting shit when you haven't developed anything. Like, your movies are flopping. Like, you're talking about Secret Wars, but X-Men is taking the shit. Nobody watching that shit. Like, you got half the
X-Men
teams
ain't
that
came
are
out yet.
involved. No, what these X-Men movies in general I'm talking about. These X-Men movies have been horrible. Like any involving
There has
any of
not
the
been
X-Men.
what X-Men movie has came out?
What was that one with Apocalypse? What do you mean? The one with the Apocalypse? They had
that was
Dark
Fox.
Phoenix.
That's Fox.
Yeah, that was a Fox.
That's Fox?
That-
Okay.
like,
okay.
That's Fox. That's not Disney.
We're not going to talk about Apocalypse. That was
That's a
not-
color correct. That was a color
We're not
correction.
going to talk about that movie.
Nigga, please.
That shit was
That
embarrassing.
shit was ass. You know damn well. And he talking about Secret Wars, bro.
That's what I mean. That shit was trash.
Nah, but I think that they're taking this year off. That's why I think Deadpool's the only movie that's coming from Marvel this year. They're taking
Deadpool 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, Deadpool 3. Deadpool and Wolverine, the only Marvel movies coming out this year. They're taking it, and hopefully they rework Blade, because all the rumors coming out with Blade has been trash.
I've lost hope with Blade. I've lost hope.
Yeah, I've lost hope with Blade too. After I heard that, they even thinking about making them like bisexual.
Yeah.
Oh,
I lost hope.
Come on,
Yeah, so
Hey, Marshall Ali shouldn't have no problem kissing men since that's what he does anyway.
So
why don't you just make him a woman? Who cares? Make him a woman.
and I know they already took,
Dude, don't do that.
I know they already took the name away from the Kang movie, Avengers 5, whatever you want to call it.
Like,
I think
what they're gonna do is they're gonna try and make Doctor Doom the new bad, because there's been a lot of people expecting about Doctor Doom.
Well,
And they might do something with the Beyonder, but it's like I said, they fumble the ball because there's no clear thread about what they're going to do, and they failed on that front.
that's how I feel.
They're all over the place.
For Blade, if it ain't Wesley Snipes, I ain't trying to hear it.
Yeah, that's true. That's another thing. If it ain't Wesley Snipes either, because here's the thing: you're going to jump. They jump from storyline to storyline to villain type shit. What was it? It was Ultron. Then it was Thanos, and then like I said, Apocalypse. Fucking what was it before? I mean, Stryker. All these other.
I mean, there's always going to be the next big bad. But the thing about it is, are you creating the story in a way? Because what made the Marvel from the very first one they did all the way up to Endgame, what made it so good was that each movie was a thread to the next movie that you watch, and so it made you
Exactly.
invested
Yep.
into
Yeah,
watching the entire this entire story unfold. The
well,
problem
on
with
top of
they
that,
doing the problem what they're doing now is that they putting these things at the end of these movies, and it's like, what's this? What's this?
well,
What's this?
on
And
top of
people
that,
keep on watching these movies, and it's like they don't. I don't see a clear thread into where we're going. That's why right now it's up in the air. We're like what 5, 6 movies in, and we still don't
Yeah.
know what's going on.
well, like Art. On top of that, like it was like the build up. Well, you were speaking about the build up, but like it was like every like Marvel movie leading up to like the whole Avenger shit was like you had to wait, you had to watch the whole movie and wait in the theaters until like after the credits to see that little Easter egg leading up to it.
Yeah, and that was a thread going into the next story.
Yeah, and that
Yeah.
was like a
It's
big.
got a lot of noise in the background, man.
Yeah, I don't know who shit that is.
Is it me? Hold on, I'll mute up.
My mic is muted.
That's Pookie shit.
Probably.
Go ahead.
But yeah, I mean that's the major problem is that they don't have a clear thread. Like I still don't know where they're going. They tried doing an idea with Kang, but because they got rid of Jonathan Majors off that bullshit that happened to him, they still could recast Kang, but they're not going to, and now they're gonna go somewhere else. And now it's just like, yo, you just fucked up everything.
Well, after the Jonathan Majors incident, like I canceled my Disney Plus. I think it was like maybe it was like Keep It 100 or some shit that was talking about like you know if you still want to watch the Marvel shit, still watch it, but just bootleg this shit. Don't support them. But my only exception is I'm gonna watch Deadpool in the theaters. I'm gonna do that. That's my only exception.
Fair enough, but you can't say that's
Everything
gonna
else,
say
I'm
the whole.
bootlegging it.
You can't say that's gonna say the whole MCU. You know they've been talking about they dropping another X-Men movie these last couple of years, bro. Main thing that's stopping them is because they can't fucking write a good X-Men movie, bro. They ain't
No,
with that situation.
it ain't about
Only-
the can't right. We don't know if they. Yeah, you got. Yeah, it's you, Pookie.
It's me, my bad.
Well, let's ask this question. Damn it. How do you write an X-Men movie in the current MCU, universe? I mean, you got a whole bunch of superhumans. They just came off of an alien invasion and a snapback, and now you're dealing with them trying to write a story about prejudiced superhumans. How's that
Well,
work?
like technically, they don't really have to connect it to all like the Marvel universe because even like when like you guys are older than me. Well, most of y'all are older than me, but like I was watching like X-Men on fucking cartoon like in the '90s and shit, like, and it was like separate from everything else. I didn't read the comics because it was before my time, but it was separate from shit. So like they can easily do that. It's just the quality of the movies they're putting out is trash. But
That's what the young Professor X and Beast movies were, and they didn't do so well. So now you have an issue. You now have the Deadpool 3 movie coming out with Wolverine. So how do you make a separate universe that's not a before story?
Well, like on top of that too, because even the Deadpool 3 movie that's coming out that has Wolverine in it, like it's a little bit questionable because remember what happened in Logan, right? Wolverine died. So
Yeah, but I want to cue you in on that. They're in the works of retconning that and stating that Wolverine either survived that incident or again that's something totally different.
Well, like Logan is supposed to be in the future, and I'm honestly willing to look past it because Wolverine's my favorite character.
Well,
Him
the
and
thing about
him
it
and
is we don't know
Professor
how
X.
far in the future we're talking. To be honest, we don't know if this. We don't know if Logan was the actual end, and this is like right before Logan. What's going on with them? We don't know. It's just a fucking movie. We don't know.
That part, like I said, that part I can understand, but technically with this third Deadpool movie, this is erasing the Fox movies, the initial X-Men Fox movie. That shit is going out the window. Now that it's completely under Disney, under the whole Marvel banner, you're not getting these weirdo apocalypse stories where hey, just people just die, nobody knows why. You're not getting that. They need
Yo,
Marvel needs Disney needs money, and they can't do what Fox did, and that's why Fox got bought by Disney in the first
yo,
place.
you know what disappointed me about the Logan movie? I liked the movie actually, but what disappointed me is like they were supposed to do the X-23 movie, but they never put it out. I
Hey,
never watched
that's
it.
that's
That
exactly what I was about to get to. Where's the X-23 movie? I would love
Exactly.
to
Well,
watch
oh,
that.
I can answer that question for you. So there's a movie that came out before the Logan movie called The Wolverine. How much money and how well did it do in theaters?
The Wolverine was trash, bro.
So that's why you didn't get the X-23 movie.
Oh
Nah,
God,
bro.
it was garbage.
Like
Nah,
X.
that's not it. Because the people like that little girl. They didn't do it because they were in the process, probably in the process of selling that shit.
I said nothing about the Logan movie. I said the
No, I know,
Wolverine movie.
The Wolverine was trash.
I know that, but we're talking about Logan because we didn't know about the X-23 until she came into the movie, and people actually like that fucking character. And that's when I started hearing rumors.
That's it, and that's
Okay,
why.
hold on, and that's when I started hearing rumors about X-23 getting a movie with them kids that he saved that were going to the forest.
Yeah,
But
and that's what I said earlier that they're retconning that and stating that Logan survived that initial um,
Well,
movie. He's actually so
well,
they're rewriting a movie stating that he survived that movie. Survived that movie. That's what the next
well,
movie's coming out going to be,
So
which I'm
like
not
so
sure
what
how
was the
that's going to
point?
work.
So what was the point of having us watch all these side movies if everybody's in an alternative universe, or you're just gonna say nah that he
the
didn't die?
well, Pookie,
okay, so you have to understand the Fox movies are completely different from the Disney movies. They're not in the same
yeah,
universe.
exactly.
They're completely different. So you can't combine those two thinking they're all one thing. They're not. The thing about it
And
is Logan died in Logan. Wolverine died in Logan. That was supposed to be his to the ground because he didn't want to do it anymore. Then obviously somebody put him a lot of fucking money and said, okay, I'll do it. Because him and Ryan Reynolds, Hugh Jackman are friends. So they're friends in real life. And he finally convinced his ass to come back as Logan.
nah,
To make
like
this
I seen Ryan Reynolds like he posted a video of him with Hugh Jackman. It was like a couple years ago, like hinting that they were going to be together in the Logan movie, and I was hyped from that. So like I've been waiting on this movie for years, so I'm hyped as fuck to see this new trailer coming out.
yeah, but the thing about it is Hugh Jackman didn't want to do the workout anymore. For him to be that fucking jacked as Wolverine, his workout was fucking insane. It took a toll on him. He didn't want to do it
Well,
anymore. That's one of the reasons why
like
That's one of the reasons why he's got that full bodysuit that you see now. Because I'm pretty sure he didn't do that much fucking working out like he did
well,
when he did in the
and
other fucking Wolverine
He
movies.
looked he
well,
looked rough. He looked rough in Logan. I ain't gonna lie, but he
yeah,
was on that sauce, or he was on that
well, and
sauce. That shit doesn't toll on your heart.
like in Logan too, in Logan as well. Like yeah, I didn't like that he died off in Logan because like apparently at the time like it was said that he wanted to retire from the role. So that's why I'm fucking lit to see him in fucking Deadpool coming up. And on
Yeah,
top of that, not only is he gonna be in Deadpool, he's like almost wearing the original fucking the animated like Wolverine costume,
yeah, from the
like the yellow
2000s.
and the blue, like that. Yeah, I'm hyped for that shit.
But that's what I'm saying. He really was done with the role. It's just that he finally got convinced with Ryan Reynolds because Ryan Reynolds wanted to still do the movie because he did like little side stuff where he was like in the woods, looking at a serum to revive him, and he kept saying, "No, I'm not doing Logan anymore." Because he said that, and plenty of people. I was just, "Are you gonna do Logan again? Are you gonna do Logan again?" He kept on saying, "No, I'm not. No, I don't want to do it no more."
Well, and Ryan Reynolds too, like he's a fellow Canadian, but like he seems like a geek to me. If he convinced Hugh Jackman to come back again as Wolverine, and like he seems like he actually cares about the character, because like that I think Pookie was talking about earlier. How can they fuck up Deadpool? They fucked it up. You don't remember X2? You don't remember Deadpool in X2?
Yeah, that's
We're not
true.
supposed to talk about that.
Wolverine
We're not supposed to talk about that, but I know you
with
remember.
no mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Remember that shit, that goofy shit, and the laser eyes, and all that
Yeah.
stupid shit, and the katana blades.
Yeah.
Don't forget about the katana blades, bro. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. And
But
they were trying to romanticize it.
but the only saving grace for that, at least they still used him because it was actually Ryan Reynolds who was playing that Deadpool in X2. Because remember they showed
Can
him
I
on
ask a
television.
quick question when you get through, bro?
Yeah, bro, it's open.
Oh, I appreciate it. I don't know, enough to jump into this discussion right now, so I'm not going to bother. But what I did want to ask is, in terms of Disney and their DC franchise list or whatever, what the fuck's going on with that? I've been hearing some kind of like brewing in the airwaves about that. That
Well, what?
supposedly there's been some firing surrounding it or some shit like that. Like, what? Do you know anything about that, Art and Kennel?
That, that shit not
Well,
selling. That's what it's about. That shit ain't selling. They got a
um,
clear house. Whoever writing
I'm
that
not.
shit is that's dumb.
I don't completely understand your question. What are you asking?
If anyone knows anything about the whole situation, I guess I've been hearing from some back channels supposedly that there's been some issues going on at Disney
Yeah,
surrounding
because
some of the stuff that they got, some of their sales, I guess, with their movies and TV shows. Like, is that the case, or like, what's going on with that? What's the
like
intricacies?
They're
I
cutting back.
don't have the
They're
full
cutting.
just details.
They're cutting back. I don't think they're gonna do as much streaming shows anymore like they did. Because I think Bob Iger even said that they focus too much on streaming, and it messed up everything.
well, PK, like they keep putting out woke fucking movies and shows that nobody wants to watch. Well, it's supposed to be geared towards women. The women aren't paying to see this shit. They're not watching this shit. Like they're just doubling down on stupid. Is all they keep doing, and then they're wondering why their sales are going to shit.
Not selling. At the end of the day, they're not buying this shit. So they got a clear house. They got to get a whole new team of directors, writers, and everybody. And they have been said they need to stop focusing on these CW shows like they matter. Like that's the real breadwinner. The Justice League is the breadwinner, and y'all tossing that up. How you drop the Justice League? I mean, that's the Justice. I mean, you know what I'm saying? They do pretty good. They do pretty good with
Just,
these
Justice,
video games.
They,
Justice League is DC though.
that's DC.
Well,
And they
we talking about
and they stopped doing that because the one thing that fucked up that shit was Zack Snyder's daughter died, so he quit. He dropped out of the movie. Then Josh Whedon got on it. Josh Whedon had bad blood on that set, and that's why the guy who was playing Cyborg he got kind of blacklisted with Warner Brothers. We didn't want to come work with Josh Whedon after that shit. Then that's when we had all the allegations with Josh Whedon. And they just fucked it up. And then when they released the Snyder cut, that's like, oh shit, this shit's like 10 times better than what we all got.
exactly.
Well, thanks for the
Shit we
information.
paid
I was
for.
just curious about what was going on, man. I'm a drop back down now. I just wanted to come on and say hey to your art and whatnot, and then ask that question. I'll catch y'all
You
later.
good, bro?
Oh, you just gonna come in my life and leave, motherfucker?
Now I'll talk to you. I'll talk to you when I get home, man. You know I'm still working. All
All right.
Yeah, thanks for
right,
coming.
later.
What's
Yep.
up? What's that, Al? Or
So, bro,
Albert?
how you making it, bro?
Hey, I'm just making it, man.
Yeah, I was talking about up my wheelhouse of nerdiness, so I was like, okay,
Yeah,
love it.
bro. But you say, yeah. I mean, Zack Snyder. I mean, it's just evident with the Zack Snyder cut. Here's the thing: if they not going in that direction, I don't know what direction they going in. If you understand what I'm saying, because
Even though people liked it, it wasn't making them any money.
well, because they fucked it up. You can't double bust and expect the quack back to hit harder when you already dropped that piece of garbage in the main theater and shit. You just gonna stream it and you think the streaming is gonna beat the damn theatrical release? Hell no.
Batman and Superman suck, Pat. I'm sorry.
Yes. We are acknowledging this.
That is a Zack Snyder movie. And the reason why,
he didn't have control.
He had control, but what they rushed his vision.
Yes, but that's not control, or that's what I'm saying. You can't.
This is what I'm saying. The problem is that Warner Brothers wanted to play catch up instead of fleshing out the movies. and they wanted to go ahead and put out the Justice League at the same time when they did the Avengers. Zack Snyder wanted to develop these stories one after another, and Warner Brothers said, "No, we got to make these stories come out. This is the time frame that we're on." And Zack Snyder had to find a way to make that work. It didn't work that way. They had a way Zack Snyder had to do it within that time frame. If it was me, I would have came out with a Justice League movie, same thing in the same way as what's that animated movie where all the Justice League members came together. It wasn't Doom. It was where Apocalypse came out, the animated one.
Justice League Apocalypse.
No, I think that's the one. That was the end of it.
Well, I was going to comment on the change universe real quick on you on the X-Men front.
Yeah, go ahead.
The only way that would work is they'd have to go back to like they're trying to do with the X-Men '97 because
that's what I'm saying.
The Marvel
They
universe was complete, where the X-Men were still in the same mainline universe as the Avengers and X-Force and all the different various teams. 90s to late to early 2000s. Excuse me.
Yeah, but they're not going to do that because it's not making them any money. That's still following in the Fox formula, and that's why those movies didn't do so well. Anything prior to '97 X-Men is going to be either animated or non-existent.
I agree.
Well, that's their doom.
It was
That's
Justice
their doom
League
right
War.
there.
It was Justice League War. If they would have did a movie like Justice League War, and then after that they would have branched out into solo movies, that'd have been perfect.
Like, since we're talking about X-Men '97, what are y'all thoughts on like the meme that's been going around talking about y'all don't know what they took away from us, talking about Rogue's booty and in '97 is a lot.
They took my badonkadonk away.
It's too much social justice warrior in this shit. That's all.
Basically, what is it? Morph is now non-binary.
Yeah. No, doesn't work.
Nah.
It's like the was it the Hercules and Wolverine story where they're supposed to be gay? How does that work?
No.
That's what I said.
You hairy dudes, come on now.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean. I don't know about y'all, but it's like Rogue, like she wasn't my favorite character. I mean, like for X-Men characters, it's Storm and fucking Jean Grey, well, especially Phoenix when she does her whole about to die shit, and then it's like Rogue. Like if they were to like prioritize female characters like that, like dudes would actually fuck with it, but instead they want to do this whole fucking Mary Sue bullshit, and then they're wondering.
You know what, bro? You know what? I'll say this. I like the way they wrote the female characters in The Voice. I like the way they wrote because it's complicated. There's conflict. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're saying. It's not just this. Oh, here she is type shit, and then it is what it is. It's like there's like I'm saying. There's actual backstory. And it's not all peaches and cream when you get behind it. So it's like it got you kind of conflicted on if you can even support the kid. Like I can get jiggy with that. I can't get jiggy with this power of shit on Dragon Ball Z.
Have you seen Blue Eyed Samurai?
Yeah, bro. That shit was good.
Yeah, the female character in that, aside from her being a little bit too overpowered, is well developed. And that's a relatively new story.
Yeah,
and that's I heard good things.
MC actually did some reviews on that series. Like it was a pretty good show.
Yeah,
I've heard good things about that one. So
first thing, no, it was like one episode where she was a little bit too overpowered to be realistic, but it's a damn anime, so I can just say okay.
Well, like one of the first videos like Artisan was doing a review about for that show. I was just like, yeah, I like her. She had a good build up, and he's like, yo. This bitch is ruthless. She's just killing people for no reason. Like, yeah, but
that's interesting too. If it's conflicting, if it's if it's contriving, you know what I'm saying. You can drive it. You know what I'm saying. It's provocative. You can get something out of it. You know what I'm saying. It invokes something in you. These characters that you just plot on the screen, especially with Marvel, these mainstream. That's why I don't even watch these movies. I don't even know why y'all waste your time.
Well,
Like,
that
these characters,
To
especially in
go
that last Black Panther, man. Goddamn, that
well,
last
like
Black Panther.
You made the point. I'm sorry. You made the point earlier that the development of the characters.
your shit's kind
You
of
gotta mute.
your shit's like sleeping.
Yeah. You good?
Yeah. On the topic of Blue Eyed Samurai, man, like that first episode when she cut that dude's hand off, like yeah, I was hooked. that shit was fire.
I have not seen that yet.
You gotta watch it, bro. That show is
It's pretty dope.
like whoever got the lion avatar, I think you have another YouTube tab open, so it's causing an echo.
No, I just have StreamYard.
Actually, no. It's
Maybe
not.
that's the maybe that's the
Wait,
next thing.
do you-
Maybe that's
Do you
getting
have
anime right.
earbuds in or headphones? Lion avatar, I can't see your name. Do you have earbuds? Or...
Nah, I didn't charge my headset.
Oh, okay. So yeah.
Oh, that's what it is, bro. Hey, put your mic through your phone. Switch your mic from your headphones to your phone, because that's what it is.
Well, he just has to mute up when he's not talking. Otherwise, it's gonna echo all the time.
Yeah. Unless
But
he has a headset or something like that.
Oh, wait, what's good, AB? How you doing, brother?
What's up, AB?
What's going on, Art?
Not much, man. Doing
Fine.
another
Maybe
prop
maybe
Okay, what about now? Can you hear me?
yeah, you sound better.
I turned down the microphone. It's too hot.
there you go. But
Who's next?
maybe that's the next thing where we get anime writers to actually anime directors to actually like come over here to the States and start working on these movies, because I mean that's the pace that you kind of need, because especially with these what are they, these manga panels, like you don't really have a whole lot of room to convey a message, and somehow they can get it done with a few words. So I'm saying like that really could translate right over.
Like I wanted to say one thing on that when we were still talking about X-Men on the topic of Rogue, like in the fucking like not comics but the animated version, she was a much better character. In the movie, she was trash.
She was too
Because
young.
they want to
She wasn't doing fuck all in the movie. She was trash. But in the animated version, like she was putting in work.
Yeah, but in the animated version, she was like a 20, 30-year-old woman. In the movies, she was just too young.
Yeah, she was like a
17.
15-year-old.
they trying to make this. They had to make it. Oh, hold on. You got an echo, but somebody got to mute.
Yeah,
they trying to make
Tiger guy. Whatever his name is. My bad, bro.
They trying to make this shit PG-13. That's my problem, man. Because they know Wolverine had a relationship in Rogue. They're not trying to put that shit in the story, and that's the truth. I think that was one of the major reasons why she was so young.
No, they wanted her to be. They didn't want to have Jubilee, and so she was the young one that was supposed to be in the group. That's all it was.
Oh, Jubilee.
Because remember, they didn't have Jubilee in this movie until like maybe the third one, and she just like.
Well, that's what I heard. Art. That's
another.
It was like
that's another thing too. Like, with,
when did you hear that? This movie came out what 99?
Well, from articles and shit that I read.
Like that's another thing too with like the whole X-Men 97 thing. When like I forgot about Jubilee. She wasn't even in any of the fucking X-Men movies. Where's she at?
She ain't there.
Yeah, and
I don't know who Jubilee is. If I didn't go back and watch some of these series, and read exactly. That's what I'm saying. If I didn't go back and watch the series, I would not know who the fuck she is, bro. Like,
and Gambit, gonna start. I think Gambit was in the Wolverine. I think he was in that movie. He was in one of those like last Wolverine movies, and like he he barely had a role in the movie too. And
And,
it's like Gambit
and
was
watch.
like one of the main characters. Like what?
I think he was in that first Wolverine movie, but then
Yeah,
they
he was.
wanted to do a Wolverine movie with Channing Tatum, but that never came to pass.
Oh no, that would have been a stinker. That
They
would have
wanted
been a stinker.
that's what they wanted to do. They wanted to have Channing Tatum as Gambit.
And that's what
Yeah,
they. I mean, if y'all heard
nah.
anything about how
Channing
have you
Tatum
have
could
you
have never played Gambit.
No, I said
Never.
that's what they wanted to happen, but it
Oh,
never
okay.
did.
He would have been a bad cast for that role.
y'all would
Like,
have been a stinker.
yeah, like Gambit's a fucking skinny dude from New Orleans. Like, come on, Channing Tatum, he's not playing that.
Why does the town all are hyper masculine? You feel me? The other thing is like, you feel me? I think have you heard about how big Hugh Jackman's part is in Deadpool? Because it may be the same thing. They may hit you with that same one-liner hook and sinker, and just give you a 5 minute appearance of Wolverine, and we never see him again.
Like,
Wolverine's gonna be a big role in this.
You know,
Wolverine's he's gonna be about the same as fucking probably Cable. So he's gonna be in it.
Like
Okay.
Wolverine is definitely gonna have a big role in Deadpool because like that's like for Wolverine, that's why that Logan movie was so good because like he was wilding on that shit, just plowing motherfuckers up. So like in Deadpool, like yeah, that's the type of movie that he needs to be in. So if he doesn't have a huge part in the movie, they're fucking up because that's like Deadpool is like supposed to be like a rated R movie. So yeah, if he doesn't have a big role and he ain't clawing niggas up, like they fucked up.
They're
but
probably
who
gonna make
knows?
this.
Who knows? They may turn him into a woman or something, or just change his gender, or just
Nah,
There's
bro.
gonna be a moment
fix
where
his character.
Bro. Don't even knock on wood. Don't even put that out there. Because like if they fuck up fucking this Deadpool movie, I'm done with Marvel. I ain't watching
They
shit
may
again.
look. They may just flip the genders. I mean, everybody. They may just
Nah, bro.
make it where everybody just switches,
Knock on wood.
and then knock on wood. Nah, I mean, this is what the movies is coming out, bro. Like movies is trash. They don't like I said, we were saying it all night. Don't develop the character, and
They're
then
not gonna do that because Ryan Reynolds made sure he had creative control over Deadpool, and he had to
Yeah.
argue with Disney just to get this movie out the way he wanted it to be.
and you know Disney because they got that tight fist over everything, and they got
Not
these Disney directors and these
not
writers.
not Deadpool. Ryan Reynolds
Yeah.
still has a contract about Deadpool. That's why they couldn't touch this.
Yeah, Ryan Reynolds, he ain't having that shit. Like I was saying, it's like he seemed like a nerd to me because he seems really invested in this character.
I mean, he's nerd. He was in. Hey, Ryan Reynolds was in that horrible Green Lantern movie. Let's not forget. Remember that? Was that 08?
I don't
Was that?
remember what movie you're talking about. I
Yeah,
never heard of it.
exactly. Never heard of it. Exactly, brother.
Son,
We don't
son,
talk
hold
about
on.
stuff
Wait,
like
wait, wait. Oh, wait. What Green Lantern movie? What Green Lantern movie?
Exactly. So I mean, these things should already be known, bro. These things should already be understood. Like he been a fan, but here's the thing: that's not going to save Marvel because that's just one movie. I mean, you can only take Deadpool so far. I mean, maybe Spider-Man can help, but I mean, I don't know how you gonna keep selling these Spider-Verse movies. And
Hey, Boo, you got a headset or something?
yeah, I got
we getting a lot of feedback from you, and
All right,
it's
hold
like
on.
I can hear like me talking through your headset.
It's my buzz because they echoing, bro. But hold on, I'll mute up real quick. But I'm
Alright.
saying though, like, there's only one. Yeah, I can hear you. We got you.
Okay. I just put my
Only,
headset.
like, only a couple more times Peter Parker can go to the multiverse, bro. I'm just saying, like, where are you taking that? You feel me? Like, where is that going? Like, you feel me? And from there, it's like everything else ain't really selling. These Avengers movies ain't really selling because ain't no definitive point. You're gonna reboot everything, so it's like I think DC could be up next.
Well, like, yeah, like actually, DC, it's looking pretty good, especially with this whole like I said, like the Jonathan Major shit. Like I'm looking at DC now. They're gonna have to pick up Marvel's slack because Marvel's fucking around.
They're not
But
because I read an article the other day about Superman Legacy. It's going to be about Lois Lane, not Superman.
what the
What?
fuck? Yeah, never mind.
Okay.
And, I mean, Superman's going to be in it, but Lois Lane's going to be the protagonist.
Yo, I've been trying to finish Thor: Love and Thunder. I think I got like half an hour into it, and I was like, "What the fuck is this bullshit?" And I didn't watch it for like a couple years after it came out. But I tried watching it, I'm just like, "What the fuck is this bullshit?" Thor doesn't even have his hammer. Like,
Exactly.
I'm like, it doesn't make any sense. I don't know.
Told you 2015 when everything changed to this bullshit.
Mhm.
It's
So
like,
What?
pretty
Good.
modern stories, because that's I think the biggest issue with the like switching between the universes. The X-Men universe, you only had that story working in the era of the '60s. You know, based off of civil rights and marrying that. And in the DC universe, it could work in the modern era better than the Marvel universe.
Yeah. Mm.
Well, for DC, I liked what the fuck's her name again? That chick. The chick is she from like Arrow or whatever? That chick that was like the assassin chick. I forget what her fucking name is from
from Era.
DC. Was she from Arrow or one of them shows? But like that assassin chick, and she was on Legends of Tomorrow as well. I forget her name.
Is she a superhero?
Well, she's like the Black Widow type, where she doesn't have any superpowers, but she's trained in
Oh,
martial arts shit. I can't remember what her
Canary,
name is.
or whatever.
Yeah, Canary. I think that's Canary actually.
She
Yeah.
got super. She got the
Yeah, she has the
Shrieker with.
canary cry.
Mhm.
Like that's what I mean. It's like chicks like that. It's like if they got a backstory of how they got to that level, I could rock with it. Because even like the Black Widow movie, I liked it. Against popular opinion, I liked it.
I don't think it was.
Black Widow.
There's nothing wrong with the Black Widow movie.
It just came out at a weird time. They should have
Yeah.
Yeah,
did that
COVID.
right after Civil War.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
And then her dad, like that big Russian motherfucker, like yeah.
Yeah, I think the only thing I heard bad about the Black Widow movie was Taskmaster. People didn't like Taskmaster.
Shouldn't have been a chick.
Yeah, it
It
really
was
wasn't
that was
Taskmaster.
wrong. You know, Marvel has a bad habit of making the hero fight themselves. I can't think of any movie that they've done where the hero didn't fight themselves or a version of themselves. Red Skull, Captain America, Black Panther, Golden Jaguar. I think Thor might have been the only one that didn't fight a version of himself. But the
Yeah,
sword, the
and
armor.
not directly fighting a version of themselves, but even like you had like that one Wolverine movie and that Iron Man movie where it's like they don't have their abilities and they're supposed to fight like a normal person and work their way back up to where they were. Like that was a terrible. They did a terrible job of hero's journey with that shit. My opinion, anyways.
So you're talking about Iron Man 3, I guess, is the one you were talking about.
I don't remember which Iron Man movie
What
it
what
was, but
Iron Man 3?
yeah, actually.
What Iron Man 3? There is no Iron Man 3. There's Civil War.
Iron Man, the Third Reich.
There is no Iron Man 3. There's only Civil War.
Yeah, just like there's no prequels. Or not prequels, but sequels to the Star Wars.
Those are the ass movies.
Those are fan fiction.
No, I'll count the prequels. I just don't count that future shit.
The sequels. The sequel trilogy.
Mm-hmm. Hold on, wait a minute. I call it the Ray trilogy.
Basically. Bullshit.
What are y'all? What are you guys' thoughts on Deadpool? Not Deadpool. Sorry. Venom 3. What are your thoughts on that?
I haven't watched it.
It hasn't come out yet. Like I'm not even
Is
100% sure if it is coming out, but it looks like it's going to be coming out at the end of this year.
The problem is that all right, they should have did Null, but they killed Null in the Thor movie.
They did?
Yeah, because you know the God Killer. If you looked at when you saw the scene, you saw him next to Null,
Ah, okay.
and I was like, why would they do that? I mean, of course they can still say that that wasn't him, but at the same time, it's kind of it made me. It's like what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Because Null was actually will probably be the next big bad to come out of there because he already had Carnage, he already had the other symbiotes. So if they're not going to introduce Spider-Man into his universe, fucking go ahead and just introduce Null and have a symbiote war.
It's like I never actually read the Venom comics, but like I watched the movies. You know, I was watching it with my cousin who's like older than me, and he read the comics, and like he was just pissed off while we were watching. He's just like, "Where's the web swing? There's no fucking web swing." Oh, you know the whole movie. I was just like, "Damn."
Venom is too nice in the Venom universe too.
And he
In the
was also
comic
a
book,
jokester too.
he's
Because the '90s Venom comic was kind of funny. I just wanted to see him eat a head. As long as he ate a head, I was cool.
Yeah, like I think the first Venom movie, he didn't eat a head till the end of the movie.
No, he still ate heads.
yeah, that's movie.
He ate a head after that motorcycle scene.
Yeah, I think he ate like 2-3 heads in that movie, in the first one at least.
Yeah, as long as he was eating heads and shit, I was cool. I mean, you can't have teeth like that and don't eat heads, man.
Yeah, you're right. I'm not sure what the storyline is, but I think like Artisan, he corrected me. He said like Deadpool is Sony. Yeah, I do remember it being Sony. So I mean, I don't think
Spider-Man, you mean?
Venom is Sony.
Yeah,
No,
it
you
is.
said Deadpool. Deadpool is Sony also.
No,
Sony. Deadpool.
Deadpool's now Disney.
Is that Fox? No, yeah.
Yeah,
But
they brought out
Deadpool was
brought out
Fox.
Fox. They brought out Fox a few years ago.
Yeah.
Does that mean Deadpool Marvel or just Disney? Because Disney own Marvel.
Disney owns Marvel, yes, but
Oh,
Deadpool when it first came out was a Fox property. They own the movie rights to Deadpool. That's the same thing like Fantastic Four was owned by Fox.
Yep.
Universal still had the rights to Hulk movies. That's the reason why you never had a Hulk movie from Marvel. And you had that damn bullshit that they did with Thor, where they put World War Hulk or with Thor. That was the only reason why they did that shit, so they had World War Hulk in there.
Okay, I didn't have a problem with that iteration of the storyline because World War Hulk works in the mainline Marvel universe with them coming back to Earth and whatnot. But how do you bring that into the Marvel Cinematic Universe? I don't know.
No, I like World War Hulk as far as not World War Hulk, but Planet Hulk as a storyline. That was a good that's what the storyline. My issue was how they did it in Thor. That was my issue about it.
You don't.
I think Pookie or Line needs to mute up. Somebody's like has some feedback.
It's Pookie.
The other feedback.
Pookie on that Pookie wireless.
But the World War Hulk the rest of the X-Men films, how do you modernize those characters to bring them into one universe? Because the X-Men don't work because of the timing. It works in the 60s, it works in the 70s, it works in the 80s, but as soon as you go into 2000, how do you start a fresh story with them in 2000 and make it make sense?
When you already have an established characters, and then you have to explain, okay, you had this big galactic threat, where were they at? And
exactly.
what they did with the Eternals said, like, yeah, we're just not gonna get involved.
which doesn't make sense.
No.
And
And the Eternals
especially
and Endgame,
like the
you know,
recent Marvel movies. I think it was like the Thor movie, but like this whole doc.
Go ahead. You stop.
like your phone must have dropped.
Probably.
Whose
Okay,
mic is buzzing like that?
It's Pookie's.
I was muted and then
Pookie, get off of the thing that's doing that. It sounds like someone's giving your phone a
I
haircut.
wasn't muted. I was muted.
You're not muted.
I just went though. It's the other guy. It's the what's his name with the tiger? It ain't me. Okay.
So
okay, or not?
it's not as bad.
Yeah, just turn it down a little bit. I turn mine down.
They've been working you crazy, Art.
Always have, always will. You know I'm a workaholic.
Yeah.
Don't know
Got
when
off.
how to rest from my own damn good.
I just got off of Assassin's Creed Origins playthrough.
Oh, that's what you playing?
Yeah, I'm going through the RPG trilogy.
Yeah, just multitasking poorly. So yeah. Uh, I don't know if y'all caught what I was trying to say. But I was talking about like that Professor Doctor Hulk shit. Like they nerfed the fuck out of the Hulk, and yeah, that character's gone to shit. I know it's like apparently canon, but yeah, like, it wasn't a good look.
Hulk got to run that shit back with Thanos, bro. Like he got to get his legs back. Like that shit was embarrassing. How you have him like he didn't want to come out? Like he didn't want to come out, so he's scared. Like what the fuck? The
And
Hulk
they never really explained that all too well either, to be honest. Because they did it in that first movie, and all of a sudden now he can become the Hulk at all times. He became Professor Hulk. It was like they never explained none of that.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like they could have done a better job of that. Especially if it's supposed to be canon, they could have done a better job of how he was able to maintain his Hulk form, but also like be normal, basically.
And why the fuck can't he use the Infinity Gauntlet, bro? Like, what the fuck? Like, what kind of logic is this? So you give it to Iron Man. I mean, okay. That was kind of dope. Them end scenes, couple of them end scenes, the ending, Captain America picked the hammer up. That was cool. You know what I'm saying? But how the fuck people use the Infinity Gauntlet? How and why would you give it to Iron Man?
What kind of question is that?
What do you mean? Why not give it to Iron Man? He was the one that got it, and the
He
ending
was the
of
one that made the Infinity Gauntlet. Got that version of it.
he made it, and he was pretty much it. The MCU would not happen if it wasn't for him. So it would have been perfect. It ended with him. Everything wrapped up nicely.
It did. In the ending, it did. But you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying this. How did the Hulk get damaged like that? Like that don't even make no sense. Where was the healing factor at? You feel me? How is he so weak?
So what you're telling me is that you did not watch the first Infinity movie and the beginning of the second one when Thanos stated that the stones nearly killed him when he used them a second time to destroy them. The stones give off an immense amount of energy.
So much that Infinity Stone. I've seen that. It really don't matter to me. Because Thanos was nerfed too. If you really think about it, he's really nerfed.
Oh damn, we nerded out.
I don't think he was nerfed. I don't think Thanos was nerfed. I think the Hulk was nerfed, but this is the movie Hulk.
I think all of the cosmic characters. Hulk is weak. Thanos is weaker than he normally would be.
It
I mean, with
It also killed who? Like, is this the comics? Like, BJ said it also killed him. Who got killed? Did he talk about like Thanos in the comics or something?
What, Hulk versus Thanos?
I don't know. He said BJ said it also killed him. I'm not sure who he's speaking of.
No, Thanos doesn't want any parts of the Hulk. He barely wants any parts of Thor.
Thanos don't want that. Thanos don't want that smoke.
That's what I say. Like Thanos in the comics was a little bit stronger, but Hulk was definitely weaker in the movies.
Most because
strength, power, the anger, when it wasn't done. Battery got the stronger guy.
I'm saying. I'm trying to see no Hulk. I hope they don't punk fake us and give us a professional Hulk movie where he's on his fucking shit, like on Instagram, to make profile pics and all this goofiness. Bruce Banner, like give me a real.
Well, Trey, can you expand on that point there? You're talking about Hulk's regen is arguably top 3 in the verse. Like, what do you mean? Because I would say Wolverine got the best regen in the game.
Wolverine he does. The thing
Yeah.
it's up there. But Wolverine got all that Manium. That shit slows his healing factor down. And he can get his head cut off and he dies. That's not even the case of Hulk. That's what puts Hulk over the top for me. He could damn near atomize the Hulk.
Yeah, but nobody's cutting off Wolverine's head. Let's be real here.
Nah, niggas are cutting off.
That's the only way that Professor Xavier said it's able to kill Wolverine is to cut off his head.
Nobody's cutting off Wolverine's head.
Yeah, he's like for a mortal, yes, but like Thor level beings can get the job done. Bro. Stop playing. Like stop playing on that body, bro. Stop playing on Thor level beings like Thor.
Nigga, stop playing. Wolverine ain't getting his head cut off. Like nobody's getting him to that point. Like, yeah, you ain't cutting his head off.
If they can cut through animanium, they can cut through his. They cut his head off, man.
They gotta catch him and hold him first, and like they ain't catching him. This nigga be clawing niggas up. Like, yeah, they ain't catching him.
Captain America could shove his Wolverine's neck. That would be the end of that shit. Stop it.
And also too, you gotta think about Magneto almost killed Wolverine by taking out his adamantium through his skin.
Saying
that's how Wolverine got that beast mode looking shit back in the late 90s.
Well, like I heard this.
He was wearing a do rag and shit.
Fatal attraction. That's what I thought was.
Yo, like I heard this shit like years ago. I don't know if it's true or not, but I heard that like in the comics, Wolverine killed Cyclops. That they were fighting over fucking Jean, and like Cyclops tried to like fucking eye blast him, and like he curved his claws and ricocheted back towards Cyclops.
But who the fuck is really Cyclops though? Cyclops. Okay, this but like, come on, bro. Thor level beings can still handle Wolverine. You're not fucking with the Hulk. Like,
can anybody confirm that? Did Wolverine kill Cyclops in the comics? That's what I heard. I don't know if it's true or not.
Cyclops, bro, the Incredible Hulk took on everybody in the Marvel universe, dog, in canon. I mean, not the Marvel universe, but on Earth. All the heroes on Earth, bro. Talking about fucking the Phoenix, the whole X-Men. Everybody
he can't.
Everybody on in one, bro. What do you need?
Drugs.
Yeah, hey Albert, you got a lot of buzzing, man.
And he fought the Phoenix.
My need to turn it down a bit. I won't be buzzing as much.
He did all that in one day. Fought what's his name? Not the Superman clone. What's his name? Y'all know. I can't think of his. He got schizophrenia. He got blind hair. What's his?
Talking about Century.
Century, yes. He fought the Century, bro. He did all that. Beat the X-Men, beat the Fantastic Four, beat the Avengers, beat all the backup teams, got all these niggas. One dude, and then fought the Century after doing all of this shit, bro, and beating the shit out of Wolverine, bro.
You do know so what is the context behind?
Okay, he was in book form. True. But just based off the fact he got that in the clutch, bro, it's over.
You know what? I think that's you, Spooky.
Okay, my bad. Okay.
I think that's you. That's you with the humming. I don't think that's Albert.
I've been muted and I took my headphones off, so I know it's not me.
Yeah, that's Spooky.
Yeah. Like I thought it was you. My bad, bro.
But nah, I mean, the ramifications about that is because he was pissed because he thought that the Illuminati put a bomb in that ship and killed his wife from the planet Sakaar. So that's when he came back to damn Earth and said, I'm gonna fuck all y'all shit up. And that's exactly what he did. He fucked all their shit up.
Killed who's
But
wife?
he pulled it off though. That's the point I'm trying to make though. Like Wolverine ain't got nothing going on like that. Like
Wolverine has beaten the Hulk before. The only reason why he couldn't beat this Hulk because this Hulk had intelligence.
I don't know. Like, look, Hulk wasn't that angry. He wasn't really pressed on the fight. He's cool with Wolverine. Like, no, I'm not really
if you would have read the comic book, he even said, "You beat me the first time we fought, but this time it's going to be different." And that's why he smacked him upside the head because he had the adamantium skull. He knew that smacking his head and made his brain go back and forth and liquefied. And that's how he lost.
If we talking about current, that's true, and he knocked him out. That's true. And if we're talking about current modern day Hulk, bro, he cannot. No, Wolverine can't fuck with modern day immortal Hulk, bro. It's not happening. Dude can literally get his head cut off and survive and still be alive.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny?
Wolverine is the shit.
The only thing is about these comic exchanges. Yeah, it's fun to have, but at the end of the day, it all depends on who the writer is.
That's true, and that's why it goes right back full circle what we talking about. This is why I don't like all these different writers and shit.
But they have to tell a story, and it has to make sense. And to be honest with you, that made sense because if you read Hulk back in the day, you read he was a dumb motherfucker that was just strong and could fuck up some shit.
Yeah.
I literally got an issue with Doc Samson. Hulk was hallucinating, think he was fighting the Juggernaut, Absorbing Man, and all this shit, and then he's like, "Oh, these are just like ghosts and shit." And then Doc Samson came to him and was like, and Hulk was like, I ain't fucking with you. You just a ghost. Leave me alone. And Doc Samson sucker punched his ass and knocked his ass out.
Yo, that first Hulk movie,
bro.
He sucker punched because Hulk wasn't paying him no attention. He just punched him one good time, nearly broke his hand.
Well, maybe not the first Hulk movie, but that Hulk movie in the early 2000s, like, bruh, it was so bad.
You talk about the Ang Lee Hulk movie. It was trying to be different. I had an appreciation for what it was because it was like the Bill Bixby Hulk wandering television show, but just not as well executed.
Like I seen that shit in the theaters. I was like, yeah, it was so bad.
Oh, you talking about that other Hulk movie?
It was okay. The Hulk dog shit, even though that wasn't in the comic books, was kind of like
Yo, the Incredible Hulk. Which one y'all talking about? That old
Ang Lee.
movie?
Ang Lee Hulk.
The Hulk movie from like the early 2000s.
Yeah, Ang Lee Hulk.
Eric Bana. All CGI back in the early days were horrible. What are you talking about?
Yo, fucking green cookie monster. Fucking ridiculous.
Well, like every time he jumping like fucking 10 miles. It's like, bro.
Yeah, the Hulk comic book can jump for like 100 miles. So yeah,
that's comic book accurate right there.
Oh, fucking 5'11" ass, fucking 700 pounds, 5'11". Hey, get the hell up out of here, bro.
He was not 5'11".
He might have been 10'11".
Yeah, he might have been 10 or 12. He was huge.
He was huge.
Definitely. Look.
far as
But
I'm
see, in the
concerned.
comic book, that was more comic book accurate because the angrier he gets, the bigger he gets, the stronger he gets.
That's what
Yep.
I'm saying. And he got bigger when he changed into World Breaker Hulk. He was way bigger than he normally. He was normally like I don't know, like 10 feet. He was like 15 feet. He grew. You know what I'm saying? Look, here's the thing, bro. If World Breaker Hulk is confirmed canon, bro, and that's just it, bro. That's just my
Well,
thing.
I gotta say something real quick to Trey. It's like, bro, you're not gonna talk down on Wolverine, bro. Like you gotta come up and get this smoke if you're talking against Wolverine. Hulk ain't fucking up Wolverine. Wolverine is fucking up
Hulk is
Hulk.
fucking up
I
Wolverine
stand on that
on
shit.
day on life. He is. I
Wolverine,
promise you.
Wolverine is the goat. I stand on that shit.
He is not
So
the
like, if
goat,
you
bro.
talking
Like
reckless
that
like that,
animated.
you gotta get this smoke.
That I'm not bagging back, bro. Look, even look, I'll give you this. I'll give Wolverine his hot claws, bro. Look, give Wolverine his hot claws. You can give him whatever you want, bro. Like he's getting washed. Like Warbreaker Hulk comes out, it's over with, bro. He gets broke down methodically, beat up, and obliterated, bro. Like he got obliterated like a regular member of the X-Men, got put in line like everybody else, and that's just what it is. I mean, we
Well,
seen it in the trailers. When Hulk is acting
actually,
serious, like come
like
on, bro.
actually, like the thing about the Logan movie is
Yeah.
that was actually canon because I actually looked it up to see if it was canon or not. That's actually canon, and like you older guys can tell me, but that's actually canon. Apparently, at that time in the comics, the Hulk, like this is why they failed on She-Hulk, because apparently She-Hulk was running shit and her children with like basically the abominations is what I read about was like they're like inbred fucking Hulklets. We'll call it that.
Nah, that's the Hulk. The
That was the
Hulk got
Hulk.
his sister. I mean, got his
That was
cousin.
yeah.
That
That
was
was
the
his
Hulk.
son. Yeah, that
Yeah.
was his Hulk. That
You,
was the Hulk.
I think you're talking about.
That's Logan. He's talking about Logan.
No, I think he's talking
Well,
about. No, he's
Old man
talking
Wolverine.
old man Logan.
Old man
Yeah,
Logan. Yeah.
yeah.
That's
Old man
true.
yeah, Old
Logan.
Man Logan.
Hulk got with his cousin.
Yeah, and made inbreds.
That's what that was, bro. But at the end
Oh,
of the
his
day,
cousins.
bro,
I didn't know that part.
Hulk, and at the end of the day, like, look, okay, you're gonna say, oh, he Wolverine killed the Hulk. Look, that nigga, that's not main continuity. That nigga was old as fuck.
Actually, it kind of
That's
was.
not. It
That,
kind of. I see. I
because
know.
that's actually the future, and old man Logan got sent into the past.
But here's the thing: it was the future. See, this is the problem with fucking Marvel. You in a retcon and change
But
shit every
that was canon
2
though.
seconds. Huh?
But that was canon.
It was, but it's not anymore. Shit,
But
'cause
it was part of canon. You can't say it's not canon
and
when
that's
it
it.
was.
That's
Yeah.
true. That was a different version, but at the end of the day, that still was a different version.
Like Elseworld stories are not canon because it has nothing to do with anything but the main storyline. You have Elseworld stories like Wolverine and Hercules are gay lovers. That's an Elseworld story. It has nothing to do with anything with the main storyline.
Yeah, that's true. But I mean, that's what pretty much Old Man Logan's become, pretty much.
No,
And
it's
here's the
not.
thing: that version. Hold on. Let me just hold on. That
Yeah,
version of
let
the Hulk
him
had
cook.
to do that version of the Hulk didn't have the same healing factor that main continuity does. So at the end of the
True.
day, that argument ain't oh God,
Because he
that
was
argument
older.
don't make sense. He was, I mean, older, irradiated, a bunch of shit, a different universe. It turned out to be a different universe.
It wasn't okay. All right.
It wasn't originally. I get what you're
Yeah,
saying. Yeah, it wasn't
okay. All
originally.
right.
But it's not now. But okay,
No.
and if we if we talking Immortal Hulk, bro, if we're talking Immortal Hulk, bro, Wolverine has nothing for that. Dude was cut into pieces type shit, and he reformed himself, bro. Wolverine has nothing like that. Fuck adamantium. That's not gonna save him. Captain America could off him. Let's be honest. And that's just all it is too. Because I mean, here's the thing: if Wolverine didn't have that adamantium skeleton, then I say, all right, Wolverine, that's true. I give you that.
No, there's no if he didn't have that adamantium
No,
skeleton.
there
No, we
is
ain't doing that.
because I mean, I'm trying to help you, brother. I'm just saying,
Nigga, we ain't doing that.
nigga, look, I'm trying to help your argument because at the end of the day, with that animanium, that shit fucked up his ceiling factor, bro. It showed in Logan, and it's always talked about how Logan constantly has to fight metal poisoning, and y'all know he got to fight metal poisoning constantly because he got this shit on his bones, bro. That slows down the ceiling factor, bro. It's not like Hulk, bro. Like Hulk gets on Hulk, bro. Hulk gets on some methodical shit where he's serious, bro. He'd take out Wolverine. Stop.
Man, Hulk ain't
Every
fucking
time
with
y'all talk
Wolverine,
about
man. I
him
stand on
beating
that
the
shit.
Hulk was on some shit where he caught the Hulk unawares, caught him to the side, did some old some old trickery, veteran tactic type
Trickery,
shit.
Nigga, you want
Not
some bullshit. Like Hulk ain't
let me
fucking with
use
Wolverine, bro. He ain't
let me
fucking with
use my
Wolverine.
logic and fucking destroy his brain type shit and go for cheat moves and shit. But instead of just fighting him head on, because I know that would be suicide, bro. He didn't try to fight that man head on. He tried to finesse him. That's every time Wolverine fights the Hulk, he tries to finesse him. And usually Hulk ain't angry enough to get to the level that he can get to beat him. Because Wolverine is not really a threat, bro. That's what I'm trying to say. He never really gets that angry because Wolverine just never
Wolverine is not a threat to the Hulk. He's tripping, bro.
No, he's not.
bro.
He's
No,
not.
nobody's worried about Wolverine, bro. I'm telling you.
Wolverine would get knocked into Kentucky from the Hulk, and Hulk would just walk away.
Bro, the
Y'all
Hulk could
niggas is
punch
tripping. Y'all niggas is
Hulk.
tripping.
No, nigga, you're tripping. Hulk could punch Wolverine into space, bro. Stop playing with me, bro. Let's be
I
dead
won't
ass.
say it out of space, but if
No, nigga,
nine times out of 10, yes, Hulk would beat Wolverine.
he would beat the shit out of Wolverine, bro. He
Whoa,
would
I
whoa,
dog
will
walk
say that
Wolverine.
Hulk can beat Wolverine.
He
I
would
mean,
dog walk
based on
Wolverine.
I wouldn't say dog walk, but he can beat Wolverine.
Well, like,
Bro,
I gotta give Detroit
If
313 some smoke here. He said the Spider-Man could beat Wolverine. You tripping on that shit?
no,
he
Spider-Man,
has,
Spider-Man can
Spider-Man
dog
fighting
walk
Wolverine.
Wolverine.
he
What the fuck are you talking
has.
about?
To be honest with you, he has.
Spider-Man hot
Spider-Man's strong.
nerf
Yeah,
his powers.
Shit, Spider-Man,
Spider-Man's stronger than a lot of people think because
and
he
Spider-Man,
holds back a lot. But
and Spider-Man is stronger than Wolverine. Yeah.
oh
They
yeah,
said
yeah,
Spider-Man stronger than
they said in the
Wolverine? I don't know
comics.
about
yeah,
that one, bro.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's,
When have you seen Wolverine lift up a car?
fuck out of here. Exactly.
I've
No,
seen
They never
Spider-Man
did.
lift up fire
That's a good
trucks.
point. But
So
He
Wolverine
did
doesn't
knock
need to
the
lift up
fuck
a
out.
car. He'll slash that shit in half.
no, but
Man, that nigga, fuck the car. Slice
no.
him in
I'm talking
half.
about lifting because you got to think about Wolverine is strong, but what hinders him a lot is his adamantium skeleton. Because remember,
Yes.
he's like what 5? What he's like 5'6", 5'7".
yep.
Right. He a little dude too.
But he weighs like almost 400 to 700 pounds
Hey,
because
bro.
he has that metal on his skeleton. So he's if he did not have the metal on his skeleton, he would be a lot faster, a lot stronger, and he would have a better healing factor. Because he has
Exactly.
that metal on his bones, it makes him slower. It makes him not as strong because he still has to lift all this metal on his bones with his muscles, and he has to lift something else. So yes, he is strong, but he's hindered by that.
Yeah,
And
but
Spider-Man
Wolverine
is
is
stronger
like
than that nigga, man.
1,500 pounds strong.
Spider-Man done held up parts of planes with shit with his webs and shit. He done all kinds of shit with his
Yeah.
webs, bro. And
Yeah, but
just his
Spider-
natural strength.
but
This
that's
is
what I'm saying.
natural.
Spider-Man is like
That's what I'm saying. That's what hinders him. So in hindsight, yeah, he's not as strong as Spider-Man. Spider-Man can still lift him up. Spider-Man can still do that stuff, but because Wolverine's hindered, yeah, Spider-Man can't beat him because Spider-Man is more agile. He has his awareness, his spider sense. So
Bro, and
Like,
at the end of the day, bro, if you losing to Spider-Man for surely is not beating the Hulk. So at the end of the day, fucking the Hulk was
Spider-Man
stomped.
can slow
10
down
out
the
of 10
Hulk, but
times, he'll beat the
it's
shit out
it's
of
it's
Wolverine.
it's a
That's simple.
class. It's outclassed. I mean, as far as like pure strength, Spider-Man might be, let's say, 20 times, 30 times stronger than a normal person. So Spider-Man is like gorilla strength times 3. You know,
yeah,
Ridiculous.
pick up a fire truck strong.
And that's
You
not
know,
even
like,
that's just his body. That's not even his webs, bro. His webs are even stronger than that.
yeah,
They
but
hold up they're stronger to hold up steel and shit. Steel beams. Like how much you think that shit weighs? How much strength you think that requires? Like Wolverine ain't got
like,
shit. Wolverine get beat the fuck
do
up.
you Do y'all
Wolverine
agree
is
with
probably about 1,000 pounds max. Anything, you know.
do
Bench
Exactly.
y'all
press.
agree with what
No.
do
Like
y'all agree with
what, like peak
Detroit 2
human,
saying?
advanced
Yeah.
human level. That
He's
nigga
not
still fighting.
stronger than Captain America, though. To be honest with you,
No, he's
Who,
not. He's not.
Spider-Man?
He's not even strong. You damn right. He's not stronger than Captain America, bruh. And he can't even be Captain America. Captain America put them hands on Wolverine, bro. Stop lying. Them niggas. If Captain America was really going for the kill, bruh, he could put Wolverine down with that shield, bro.
So in
And
here in
Nigga,
Marvel, it
nigga,
says
no.
that Wolverine can
what?
briefly lift 800 pounds or more.
okay, 800 pounds is
Briefly.
not that much.
That's nothing, bro. Ronnie Coleman in real life lifted 800 pounds briefly, nigga. Like,
Yeah.
the Hulk is moving like mountains. Hulk held up a mountain briefly underwater. Like, what type of shit are you
Wait,
like?
wait,
There's
wait,
no
wait. Hold up
So
real
it's
quick.
hold on. It says Spider-Man's strength and agility stand far above any of those of average human, allowing him to lift nearly 10 tons and leap
Exactly.
in
A
more
fire
than
truck.
10 fucking tons, bro.
Well,
And he would
like
get
I
washed by the Hulk.
I gotta ask y'all this because Detroit 213, you know, like Spider-Man can beat the shit out of the Juggernaut and the Blob on different occasions. Y'all agree with the shit?
Fuck
No.
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 No. That's crazy.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
crazy.
Juggernaut
like, yeah, that makes
always
sense
dog
sometimes.
walks Spider-Man. Spider-Man just pisses off the Juggernaut. That's all about
Yeah,
it boils
he's a
down.
fly.
He's a fly, exactly. He's like that's pretty much Spider-Man versus the Hulk. He's a fly. And you talking about Wolverine can't even get past Spider-Man, bro? Like Wolverine is getting his ass whooped on. He don't want no kind of smoke with the Incredible.
Nigga,
He don't
don't
want the
talk about
Incredible Hulk.
Wolverine crazy like that, bro.
He really. I'm not speaking. No, I'm not. This is reality. This is not crazy. It's not crazy. Wolverine would agree with me. You're out there trying to put Wolverine on suicide watch and shit. You trying to get him. You trying to get Wolverine knocked off. Like what you mean? I'm trying to keep
He said
Wolverine safe. You trying to.
Marco, which is the Juggernaut, possesses superhuman strength, is capable of shattering mountains, lifting and using buildings as weapons.
Like honestly, if
What
I'm
you
gonna
talking
keep it
about?
on it, like fucking Professor X is the realist, but Wolverine, like he got them claws, he be clawing niggas up. So
He
he
ain't caught,
automatically
bro.
gets my first.
Fuck them little
But
ass
Professor,
claws, bro. Them shits ain't doing. Look, unbreakable or not, bro. Niggas will put your ass in a headlock and choke your strong bone ass up. Like, ain't
man, stop
nobody
the
worried about
bullshit.
that shit. Niggas are
Stop the
strength.
bullshit. They put
Niggas
him in
ain't
a
stopping the
headlock. Stop the
bullshit or
bullshit.
nothing. Wolverine been knocked out by casual humans, bro. Stop playing with me, bro. You talking about he gonna hang in there with the
He ain't
Incredible
been
Hulk?
knocked out by cat. What human knocked out
Okay,
Wolverine?
okay.
No,
We talking.
because if you
We
read
talking.
if you read the comic books, Wolverine gets in bar fights for fun.
Okay, he get in bar fights, but I'm not talking about that kind of casual humor. I'm not talking about us. I'm talking about like
That's
Taskmaster type shit, like
that's
Taskmaster
not a
type weapons.
casual human.
I know, yeah, I'm saying, but that's, I mean, he real typical in Marvel, bro. That ass. Let's just keep it a buck, my nigga.
That's
Like
not a
he ain't
casual
even.
human.
He ain't okay. But he's
He's
human
a
level. He's human
no.
level though.
He's a mutant.
He's human. Well, shit, barely. Look, barely. I ain't gonna hold you, but look, it is what it is.
How are you barely a mutant? That's like I barely got you pregnant.
Look, because his powers is barely worth shit. But that's what the point I'm trying to make is.
Who on some bullshit?
What?
Like
What?
some bullshit.
Nigga,
Taskmaster's a problem.
Nigga, look. I know he got them hands. I know.
No. See that you don't know who Taskmaster is. That's the problem. Just say
You
you don't.
got the Marvel movie Taskmaster in your mind.
Yeah. You just say you don't know who Taskmaster is, bro. It's okay. We tell you. Just admit it. You don't know who Taskmaster.
Okay, put me on the Taskmaster, sir. Put me on, since I don't know.
He has an
We're
eidetic
talking about the
memory and
same
can
individual.
emulate
Let me
any
just look
fighting
him up. Let
style
me
of
just
pain.
make sure.
Like Detroit
Because I don't
313
want
just be Detroit 313 should be disrespectful for no reason. He
I
said
know you
Batman
niggas
can beat
is not
Wolverine.
talking about this.
Like he said Batman can beat Wolverine.
He's
Bullshit.
not, bro.
Get the
Stop.
fuck out of here with that.
Yeah, okay, he is the Batman of Marvel. That's fine, but he's still a casual human in terms of strength. That's all I'm talking about, bro. At the end of the day, my nigga, his strength ain't really punching like that. Like he could put them hands on Wolverine. Y'all trying to nitpick me on the details and shit. Look, okay, the
Yo,
nigga got more accolades
details
than I
matter,
said he
nigga.
did.
Like
Point is, he ain't fucking with the Hulk.
Because we're
He
talking
not beating the
we're
Hulk, bro.
talking comic books and we're gonna have to nitpick.
I know.
We're talking
Y'all gotta do your job.
so the thing is that we're not talking MCU Taskmaster. We're talking comic book Taskmaster.
Okay, and that's fair. And you know what? A comic book Taskmaster is colder, so I give you that. That's fair. That's fair. But he ain't fucking with the Hulk though. So that's all good and dandy. That's
Comic
fine.
book
But he gets
Taskmaster wouldn't
washed
even
by the
wouldn't
Hulk. And so
nowhere
does
near the Hulk.
Wolverine, nigga. The fact that Wolverine is like a rival, damn near having to like compete with
He's
nigga,
not-
like Taskmaster, like it's
He's not a rival of Taskmaster.
like nigga. Okay,
Taskmaster,
never mind.
Taskmaster takes on the Avengers. He
Never
can throw.
mind.
He has a shield. He can throw like Captain America.
Yeah,
He shoots like Hawkeye. He has fighting skills like Black Widow.
Right. He got precog. He got all these different. He got hacks. He got hacks.
He any move that he sees once, he can mimic to the detail. The only problem with him is that because his brain has such a limited capacity, every time he learns something, he loses his memory.
Because he got a regular human body type fucking human. Like he ain't got no special physical development. Like if we talking power, if we're talking
no, that's called a side effect, sir. Like Superman with kryptonite, you can't make your characters overpowered because then they become uninteresting. You give them some type of Achilles heel.
Look. He can't even. You made my argument for me. Fuck Taskmaster, bro. The point is,
I did not make your argument for you.
You did.
No, I did not.
Look, you did because you said Wolverine can't even beat him.
I did. When did I say that? When did I say that?
You said no. You just said Wolverine can't beat Taskmaster.
No, when did I say that? I didn't say anything about Wolverine fighting. I said Wolverine. He's not a rival of Wolverine.
So Wolverine
Taskmaster usually fights the Avengers, sir.
No, I'm talking about. I'm talking about strength. I'm talking about a rival in strength. That's what I meant to say. Like a
Taskmaster would avoid Wolverine.
He don't want the smoke.
He don't want the smoke. I mean, they fought, but it's like it's a glance. It's a this motherfucker over here. I'm gone. Bye.
I mean, but here's the thing though. Like it's like what I'm saying is like Taskmaster is like still close enough to Wolverine where Wolverine is like standing out. I mean, he's compared to the Hulk. Like if we talking about Wolverine versus the Hulk, Wolverine versus Taskmaster.
Taskmaster and Wolverine are not on the same level, man.
The Hulk and Wolverine are not on the same level. Beyond that shit, whatever Taskmaster got, like the Hulk is at this point he beyond that. Like we talking about modern day Hulk, man.
The Hulk is it's like saying Superman.
That's what I'm saying.
I can't breathe in space. That's basically.
But it's even worse though because fucking the Hulk got a better healing factor than Superman. I mean, at this point, I ain't never seen Superman do shit like this. I ain't never seen Superman in pieces just come back together like he got killed by Doomsday.
Shit, as far as healing factors go, Superman's healing factor is a non-factor. He's a Kryptonian, and unless he's weakened by red sun or kryptonite, it's a non-factor. He doesn't need to heal, unless he
don't need to eat either.
Yeah,
so that's true. But I mean, he still died in the comics. He still died to Doomsday though. So at the point I'm saying, like this new modern day version of Hulk,
actually, he did not die. He got the snot whooped out of him, and he was in a coma.
He got knocked the fuck out. That's all.
And he was in a coma type shit. Okay. Well, he was in a coma
because he was in the he was in that birth matrix. He got just knocked the fuck out, and they did use the birth matrix to heal him. That's it. That's all that happened. And the technology of Earth cannot determine if he was alive or dead. It could tell that for a regular human, but cannot tell that for a Kryptonian. So they didn't know he was knocked the fuck out. They just thought he died.
The point that shit wouldn't even happen to the modern. This shit wouldn't even happen to the modern day Hulk, bro. Because he could literally cut this man into pieces, dissolve him type shit, and he could come back. He'll just come back out of a portal type shit. Like he's on some other shit.
Hulk has portals now.
Yes,
the Mortal Hulk is something else.
He got laser eyes.
Okay, all right. So, are we talking about which version of the Hulk we talking about?
We talking about Mortal Hulk. But that's modern day Hulk though. That's modern day.
Not. No, that's a different Hulk.
bro. That's the
Okay,
canon, bro. That's
so
the
all
canon.
right, in the Marvel universe, the main universe has been the 616 forever, right?
Yeah.
But Marvel has more than 600 different multiverses of the universe. Are we talking? Is the Immortal Hulk part of the 616 universe, i.e., Wolverine, Captain America, Fantastic Four, Nick Fury, all in
Yeah,
that same universe, or
the
is it
Hulk
Immortal Hulk in
Because
something off the Ultimates or some other shit?
the Hulk ain't in the Mortal Hulk ain't in the Ultimates. He's in the main continent. He's in the main.
because that's not the Hulk now. You talking about now, so I'm thinking about now. That if you're talking about the Immortal Hulk that got chopped into pieces and all that other shit, that happened
Yeah,
almost
bro.
7 or 8 years ago.
Look, bro. At the end of the day, well, I mean, these newer issues, these newer issues that they done released, man, has
Well,
been.
you said modern Hulk. That means current day.
So what we talking about? Incredible Hulk? It don't matter. Okay, Incredible Hulk. That's fine. Cool. Incredible Hulk will wash Wolverine, bro. Period.
Agreed.
That's just it. That's
Agreed.
just it. There is no argument. What do you mean no? What do you mean no?
You're not
Okay.
gonna talk
How does
crazy about
Wolverine
Wolverine
win?
like that.
How does Wolverine win?
Like that.
The
Give me
Incredible
the
Hulk
game
would
plan.
dog walk Wolverine because he'd outlast him. He's tougher. Period.
Y'all
I
niggas
agree.
on some
Exactly. He would
bullshit.
beat the shit out of him. He would pummel him like in fuck outlast him. Like this is a fucking marathon.
No,
And Hulk
it would be a brawl, but after about an hour, Wolverine would be whooped.
Hulk would punch this nigga into another continent. He would be asleep. What do you mean? You would send Wolverine crashing into a fucking mountain. You see the fights he
Y'all
be
niggas
having
on
with
some
Thor?
bullshit.
You think Wolverine could take that? Wolverine cannot take that, bro. Stop. Wolverine was over here getting his ass beat by Sabretooth. Like, stop. Sabretooth was really punking that nigga. Had Wolverine scared.
Man.
Running in. Stop lying.
When was Wolverine scared of Sabretooth?
Yeah, like what the fuck you talk about?
Bro, Sabretooth be beating Wolverine.
When is Wolverine scared of anybody?
Wolverine be getting his ass whooped by
No.
Sabretooth.
You made a statement. When
Okay,
has
so
Wolverine
you
ever been
know,
scared of anybody?
man, look, bro.
I've seen Sabretooth dog walk Wolverine for fun.
And beat the shit out of him, bro. Stop
Bullshit.
playing with me. You can't tell me he ain't scared. Well, okay, he ain't scared like us, nigga. But trust and believe you ain't telling me Wolverine just walking into an ass whooping like, okay, I'm gonna go fight the Hulk, nigga. Fuck that nigga. Hulk, you ain't got nothing. You just get punched into a mountain and just come back. Get the fuck out of here. No.
No, he said,
Like,
"Yo, let's dance." He'll fight him.
Well, like
he did not
PK,
fight
I
that
got
nigga.
PK.
But PK says no one can beat Goku with Black Air Forces.
Exactly, that's true.
Well, like I gotta somewhat agree with PK on that. Not Black Air Forces, but Goku Black. Like he was on some shit.
That's what I'm saying. Goku Black was on some other shit. Like,
Yeah, but that was only because it was like the Kai of that universe like took over his body. Like he was wild.
I'm still waiting to hear this game plan on how fuck Wolverine's gonna walk down the Hulk. Like, I'm still waiting to hear that.
It doesn't happen. The Wolverine can dance with the Hulk for maybe an hour, half a day, and then Hulk is gonna just wear him down and
And
knock him in the
maul the
next
shit
week.
out of
Like
him.
you said.
If not, just punch him into the fucking space or a mountain and just end the fight. Because Hulk could
The
just
Hulk
totally
ain't
do it.
punching him nowhere. Like Wolverine's
How
son
not?
gonna stop
What
him.
is gonna stop him? What strength does Wolverine have to stop him from letting that happen?
If you're talking about Incredible Hulk or the Dumb Hulk, most time Hulk is gonna get tired of Wolverine and just put space between them. It's like
Exactly. He's just gonna go
this
away. But I'm talking. We not talking about that. We talking about Hulk ready to go. Like, nigga, you're going to the ground type shit. Somewhat motivated type shit. Yeah. If he's
That's not
motivated, then
happening.
like
The
any
Hulk
Matrix.
would pile drive him into the ground like a nail, and he'd have to dig his ass out.
Like
Exactly.
Pookie and other dude. I'm not sure what your name is, but yeah. It's hard to punch a nigga into a different universe while you getting clawed up. I'm just saying.
No,
Nigga, how are you gonna get
well,
clawed up when you get socked one time?
Okay,
and you
so
go down?
all right, so let's go through here. It says Wolverine and the Hulk has fought many times. Hulk has won almost all of them. Wolverine's animated skeleton can take hits from the Hulk, and his healing factor can help him keep him alive despite his internal damage. But his claws can only cause stabs and cuts, which will not kill the Hulk.
Exactly. Get the fuck out of here. Even if you can cut his
this is the thing that pisses me off about it. In that same sentence, it shows a picture of Wolverine stabbing Hulk in his head, and this is how it defeats him. So this is what I'm saying. It in the comic books, as far as comic, in the comic books,
that's a sneaky old tactic that you can get off a
so
casual,
the what?
non-motivated.
Yeah,
Okay,
nigga,
that's
stop this
look.
shit.
Okay, that's
Stop
like
this
okay,
shit.
that's like me saying.
Hold on.
Okay.
All is love and love and war. They're having a war right now. So if he got to stab your ass in the head to take your ass out, then that's what he's got to do.
That's like me saying this.
But the point of the matter is that yes, Hulk 9 times out of 10 will beat Wolverine
and obliterate that nigga. He will dog walk that nigga, bro.
Nigga, stop this shit.
He'll stop the shit, bro. You're capping. That's like me. That kind of win is like me saying in a boxing match, if I knock a nigga out with a sneak elbow, that's a legitimate win. Get the fuck out of here.
It don't matter if it's a sneak elbow.
Like, come on, stabbing him in the head.
He got knocked the fuck out. Stop this.
Wolverine is the best that is the best at what he does, right?
Yes.
But the best at what he does is just a little bit above Nick Fury and human level threats in actuality. Minus the X-Men.
Assassin of like city level niggas.
Human level threats, Luke Cage, that level. Now, when you start in the cosmic threats to Wolverine, unless you're amping him up with some of the other glowing claws or Phoenix Force or whatever, he's dealing with Daredevil type shit.
The Hulk took the power of a fucking nuke, bro. Like, get the fuck out of here. He took the force of a nuke. Wolverine was ducking and running from shit like that, bro. He can't do it that kind.
To the brother that just brought up Luke Cage, man. Like, I had high hopes for that show, but like once they started promoting his Luke Cage, once they started promoting his daughter, and she started taking the main role in the show, I was like, fuck, man.
Oh, Luke Cage.
I knew it was some bullshit from the jump, because like basically like every time it's like I'm Luke Cage and but like I'm like it's a black man leading the show, so I fuck with.
Oh no, you mixing up Luke Cage and Black Lightning, brother.
Nah, bro.
Luke Cage never had a daughter in the show.
Oh yeah, you're right about that. That's Black
Lightning. Universe is fucked up.
But yeah, bro, you gonna have to back off that claim, bro. I feel you. I know you fuck with Wolverine like that, but don't be having him out here like this again, bro. Like niggas have to get you straight, cause
nigga, like you were talking some like Wolverine can win against the Hulk if he has to cheat. I'm like, it doesn't matter if he has to cheat. Either way, he took that nigga out.
What the fuck? Like, that's not a real win.
Okay.
You gotta fight
so
come on, bro.
The Hulk is going into cosmic threats and things in space. Wolverine can barely get off the ground. Let's just leave it at that. Anything human level, Wolverine got it. Anything slightly above human level or aliens, when I say aliens, I'm talking about Sigourney Weaver alien. Yeah, he can handle that. But you talking about, a Thanos level threat, Wolverine ain't in the fight no more.
Hell, in the comic books right now, fucking Wolverine's got his head cut off by the Predator.
Oh yeah, that's true. So what you mean you ain't cutting his head off? Nigga, the whole nigga rip that shit off. What you talking about?
I saw that shit. I was like, he actually took fucking Wolverine's head
easily. Wolverine handles human level threats. Spies stuff.
I didn't want to pay for that comic either because it was too damn expensive. And they knew what they were doing. I wasn't paying that money. I'll get the trade paper back.
Here's the thing. Why the fuck is he always trying to box him and shit and trying to knock him out? Why don't you just go ahead and kill the Hulk? If you just beat him, if you just got it like that, you don't got it like that. You trying to sneak the nigga and do all this little dirty shit.
Okay.
Stab him in the head and go for his legs.
Let's comic book Hulk is like 10 feet tall.
Get the fuck
10
out
feet
of here,
tall.
bro.
Wolverine is not dancing with the Hulk and winning. He's dancing with the Hulk and distracting and injuring. Minor injuries.
Bear's not even injured, bro. He's healing from that shit.
I wanted to quickly comment on what Detroit 313 said. He said that Wolverine He said, "Stop! Wolverine can't touch Doomsday." So what makes you think Wolverine can touch Thor? But like one of
Fuck
the
no.
comments, one of the comments that I had that I actually remember was the death of Superman, and that's when he was fighting Doomsday, and Superman wasn't fucking with Doomsday either. So that's not a fair assessment to make.
Man, ain't nobody. Wolverine is, bro. Thor is not worried about Wolverine, bro. They already got into it, bro.
Oh,
He's
and I'm
not
sorry.
worried about
He liquified Wolverine's head. I'm sorry. He didn't cut
That's
off.
what I'm saying, bro.
He
He's not,
liquefied it. He put an acid in it.
and he didn't even. He wasn't even trying to kill him. Every time he tries to fight Wolverine, he's not trying to kill him, bro. If he actually
Well,
put that,
who
bro, he
liquefied
don't
his
want
head?
that smoke.
The
Who
Predator.
liquefied his head?
The
Oh,
Predator.
The
Yeah.
Predator killed him. But like I said, every time Thor fights him, bro, he's not trying to kill him, bro. Like if he really wanted to get that action, bro, like Thor would give him that work and put him down. Like niggas, like bro, you talking about Wolverine who can hang with like Iron Man type threats and shit. Like you feel me? Like
Well,
barely Iron Man, and Iron Man's a whole ass. He's a smart human, but he's a whole ass man. Nothing special about
Wolverine
him.
is my nigga, so I'm gonna defend him to the end.
Wolverine handles human level threats and slightly above human level, like alien stuff. But God tier stuff or cosmic tier stuff, it's not a fight. It's you know, and the Hulk is at basically a low God tier.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, especially now, pretty much. Not even now. It's like, even we talk about that Green Door Immortal Hulk shit. We talk about that 7 year that shit that was printed 7 years ago. Even
Just
at that point,
the
like,
standard walking Hulk, like Incredible Hulk. Not now. Wolverine might be able to hang with Mr. Fix-It. I'll give him that.
fuck Mr. Fix It, bro. Don't do that. See, that's what you would say. Oh yeah, he can beat the Green
There's
Hulk.
different versions of the Hulk, man.
It's a gray Hulk. The gray Hulk is human level. You know, he's still incredibly strong, but he's tossing Cadillacs. He's not tossing mountains.
And there was a black guy called the Black Hulk that stopped that gave him some trouble. Mr. Fix It.
But once we get into like World Hulk and shit, like bro, he'll put that collar back on, bro. He don't want that smoke.
Wolverine would get knocked into Kentucky.
He'll be back in the arena. He'll woke up like everybody else, standing there with that collar on, frozen in place. Ain't remembering what happened, talking about thinking he done got shot in the head or some shit. But now he just got put to sleep by the Hulk, bro. Stop lying. Rock to see you, Thor, give that nigga that work too. Stop playing. What's up with you Wolverine stands, man? I know y'all love Hugh Jackman. I know y'all love the Mystique and the Slag, but that nigga not that cool, bro. Come on.
Human level threats. That's about it.
Like I'm gonna go off topic here. What do you guys thought? I heard that there's been some murmurs going around about a possible Spawn remake. Y'all down for that?
I think the last thing I heard was Jamie Foxx was supposed to be in the running, and they're still possibly doing it, but I'm not too sure with this whole allegation against James Foxx, which probably got swept on the rug by now because I ain't heard nothing else about that.
I don't think Jamie Foxx is the right person for that role.
Me either.
Yeah.
And I think they need to finish the animated series before you worry about making a movie. You ain't even finished the damn series. Like the fuck? Like
that shit came out almost 30 years ago. They ain't finishing that shit.
Nope.
I know, but like, bro, you need to develop the rest of the story. Like, what the fuck are you making a movie about?
Why?
Nigga, you
Are
need
you
to
talking
develop
about
the story
Al
so you can
Simmons
actually have
Spawn?
some shit to write about. Like, what you
Are
mean?
you talking about Al Simmons Spawn? Or are you talking about Spawn in general?
Spawn in general. Have some shit to write about. What you gonna write about? You
Spawn
gonna
in
make
general, they have a pretty good run on the comic books. You know, he fought God and won.
And it's still going on. I got picked up the last issue of Spawn last week.
They're not gonna put none of that shit in there. They're not gonna put none of that in there.
Well, that's why I was asking, which Spawn are you talking about? Because
they probably
Al Simmons is back. He's back at Spawn. They got rid of the white dude.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, because he wasn't selling.
Like I was talking about a remake of Spawn from like the last movie too.
So Al Simmons Spawn is the one you're talking about, though.
Yeah. I always.
He's talking about the HBO series. Well, was it HBO that came out?
Yeah,
HBO. That's what he's talking about. Because that's the only Spawn cartoon. Yeah, that's the only
Ah,
Spawn animated series I know. I could
Because
actually
I
think
know
he's
that's
talking about.
what they're gonna
I'm
try
not
to.
talking
I
about
think
the
that's what they're
animated
gonna
series.
try
I
to
was
base
talking
the
about the
movie
live
off of, bro.
action
They're not
movie.
gonna base it off of the comic book series. That shit go all over the place, bro. That's not gonna make it in the movie.
Okay.
None of that's gonna make it in the movie.
Yeah,
I
I was
actually
talking
like
about the
Michael
live
J.
action
White
movie,
Spawn.
like the live
He was
action movie of
alright. He was
Spawn.
cool.
That's
I
what I
mean,
was
he had
It
the
talking
was
about.
look.
hard.
They could have wrote him a little bit better. They could have gave Michael J. White some more to say, but you know, he
They
had the
wanted his
look,
physical presence.
huh?
They wanted his physical presence.
Yeah, he had the look. He definitely had the look, but they kind of. I think the script was kind of ass.
He
No,
very
the
much.
script was ass.
Yeah,
Well,
it
if
was.
if you look at Spawn though, every character in the comic book that's interesting is a black character in the comic book.
Well,
That's what
like since I'm here with you, what are your thoughts on like Blue Marvel?
ass.
Blue Marvel is
The
ass.
black
Not. I
Superman,
thought you said Marvel in general, not Blue Marvel.
No, Blue Marvel.
the
Blue
character.
Marvel though. Blue Marvel though. Blue Marvel. Marvel in general.
No, Blue
Well, it
Marvel
was
is the
like
black Superman.
Yeah, he's the black. He's the black man that was pretty much. He's like 60 something years old, something like that.
Older.
well, like what
Yeah.
I've seen was like he was a black man, he was a superhero, and like basically, um, like he was doing his superhero shit, and then they found out he was black, and then once they found out he was black, they didn't want him to like be doing superhero stuff anymore, and he had to retire basically because of that.
Because he was hella Blue Magic overpowered. He
Huh?
OP.
Huh?
Ain't Blue Magic OP? I mean not Blue Magic. Blue Marvel.
Well, like
He,
he was
he's
he was
Black
basically like a
Superman.
like. Well, I'm not. I can't quite gauge his level of power, but like he seemed to be like almost Superman level power, and they found out he was black, and like the government was just like, yeah, we appreciate what you did, but they don't want a black man doing this shit, so fall
Well, it
back.
sounded about right. Shit. You can't expect anything else from old Uncle Sam. That shit crazy. Sounds about right. But yeah, I mean, I want to see. I want to. I could get jiggy with a Blue Marvel movie. They just need to go ahead and make the shit and actually develop it. You know what the problem is? You know what it is with Marvel in general, Marvel Studios. They got away from the standard. They got away from the standalone like character films, and that's where you get the development. They got away from really like pushing those and started
Yeah,
really focusing on these big blockbusters and shit,
but
which
what
ain't gonna
character
be.
They were
are you?
always big blockbusters. What are you talking about?
No, but
Yeah,
I'm talking about. But you know what I'm saying. I'm talking about like the single like drops, like the one character films, like the Captain Americas, like the Iron,
but
like the
what
ones we're talking about,
story
the
are you
Iron Man,
telling?
Spider Man, the
Why are
single
you telling
movie.
the story? Why are you telling the story? Because, like, all right, Spider Man, for instance, can you
Yeah,
do another Tobey Maguire type Spider Man? Because I like Spider Man too. That was my favorite Spider Man movie with Tobey
that's
Maguire
what I'm
with the
saying.
Doc Ock. Because it was
That's
the
what I'm saying.
most comic book action.
Uh,
They probably no. They
like
keep fucking up these live action Spider Man because they want to keep changing the actor every couple years, and probably the next one we gonna get is gonna be 6 years old because all these niggas keep getting younger and younger. I don't understand, bro. Like shit, you. I
well,
mean,
like
Because they're
first
going
you.
like
for a certain demographic. See, everybody liked Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man, right? In the Amazing series.
no.
Yeah,
But the
Andrew
thing
Garfield.
about
Andrew,
it is that last Amazing movie
Yeah,
didn't do well.
that's true.
That's why they didn't do another one.
like Andrew Garfield and Spider Man was okay. It was
That
okay.
first one was good. That second one, it didn't make any money. It don't matter how much you like the character, how well that actor plays. What matters to these companies, for the most part, is it gonna make us money?
Well, like Andrew Garfield, he's like, he's okay. But like
Yeah, but
Tobey
what?
Maguire, he was better. And like the
I,
last
I
like
didn't like I didn't like Tobey Maguire as Peter Parker. He was
and
too
like the
Okay,
dry.
last like
I'll give you that.
the
Yeah, that's
last
true.
He
He
was
was
too
hella dry.
he was like fucking a turkey breast. He was fucking too dry. That shit was he was too fucking dry. Andrew Garfield had the perfect amount of comedic action that Spider-Man has in the comic, and the ability. I didn't like his suit. His suit sucked in the first one.
I thought he looked more like what I would imagine Peter Parker being, though, in comparison to
Yeah,
Tobey Maguire.
yeah.
He was
Well, like
mean. He looked like
I
Spider-Man.
think
Yeah, that's true. And
I think Tom Holland has been doing a good job with Spider-Man.
I agree, but
And like
where do
like
you take
also
this
like
story at this point?
well I think like the last Spider-Man movie and the next one that's in the works right now, it's also going to include the previous Spider-Mans because you remember I think it was like No Way Home, like the last Spider-Man movie. Um, yeah, where they included the previous Spider-Mans from different multiverses,
Multiverse,
or yeah, like they
multiverse.
included them, and it was decent.
But
But they're
see,
planning to do it again now in the current
well, see,
movie in the
that's
works.
one of the reasons why I didn't like that concept of the last Spider-Man movie, because now it's just used as a crutch. You're using a nostalgia as a crutch to promote a movie instead of like creating something, you know, on its own. Because now everybody's just going to watch it so they can see their favorite Spider-Man, and that's basically why that movie made so much money, because everybody wanted to see their favorite Spider-Man.
Yeah,
I always liked Toby.
that's
Oh, I like Andrew. Oh, they're in the movie again. Oh, that movie basically made its money off of nostalgia.
yeah,
It was a
exactly.
good movie, though.
That's a
It was a
fair
good movie.
assessment to make. Like
It was,
nostalgia is like a draw that obviously generates money. So like that's a fair assessment to make.
Yeah, it might have been a good movie. I agree with that, but the initial thing about the movie was we're going to bank this movie off of nostalgia and make a movie around that. That's basically what the movie was: nostalgia of Spider-Man. I mean, for what, the 20 years we've been making Spider-Man movies? Because I remember I watched Spider-Man on my birthday when that movie came out with Tobey Maguire. And I was like, okay, Spider-Man, I need to watch that.
Like I've never read the Spider-Man comics, but I used to watch this show, like the animated version when I was younger.
you had the spectacular Spider-Man. You had the amazing Spider-Man.
I
I'm not
collected both.
sure, but it was on TV in like in the early '90s and shit. I was watching that.
So you that Fox Kids Spider-Man.
And that's basically
Whatever
spectacular
whatever
Spider-Man.
version of Spider-Man that was, I was watching that.
As long as you won't watch Spider-Man Unlimited. Gosh.
I don't think I was watching that.
Oh, we don't speak on that. We don't speak on Spider-Man Unlimited, bro.
Man, do you even know what Spider-Man Unlimited was about?
Nope.
This is before you were born.
I went back and watched the X-Men series. Why wouldn't I went back and go watch some of these bullshit ass Spider-Man shows?
Okay, so what was Spider-Man Unlimited about?
Shit. We're not speaking on it.
Exactly.
You don't put yourself on the spot like that, bro.
Yeah, like you been watching my shit. You ain't watching my shit when I was little. Shit. I was still in high school. You probably weren't even born yet, man.
Shit, nigga, YouTube. Damn. Don't matter. Shit, I can go back and watch everything you watch.
Okay.
Nigga,
I want you to watch Power Team, nigga.
well, like Pookie's like he can go back. Like you can go back all you want, but it's different when like you were actually like ingratiated within the culture than going back to watch what happened.
Oh no, I want him to go back and watch Power Team.
You only get a piece. You only get a piece of the.
Go back and watch Power Team, my nigga. Go back and watch Captain N, the Game Master, man.
All right, don't watch Power Team shit. I got time. I don't watch no new TV anyway, so all I watch is movie old shit anyway.
Go back and watch the Skeleton Warriors, my nigga.
All right.
Wildcats.
Wildcats. Go back and watch Cadillacs and Dinosaurs, my nigga.
Well, this is a little off topic, but it's like basically like the Transformers shit, right? It's like most recent Transformers, I think, when they came back with like the animals, I was like, when I was growing up, that was my version of Transformers, was the animals, and there was
Beast
also
Machines.
like shit going on too.
Yeah, that show sucked.
Wars.
Beast Machines sucked. Beast Machines sucked. Beast Wars was awesome, but Beast Machines sucked, man. Oh my god. Oh, I was so disappointed. And they made Rhinox a bad guy? What? Nigga. I was so mad.
Hey, y'all still going to the theaters and watch these Transformers movies?
I haven't since The Dark of the Moon, so that's the last one I saw.
Ray, nigga, where the fuck you been at, bro? I've been telling this nigga to come through, but like he tripping. You want to talk shit from the chat?
Never that. Never hiding in the
Yo, Ray,
couch.
you here?
Oh yeah. What's up, Art? What's up, y'all?
Yo, well, Ray, I gotta say, like, are you with me on like these niggas is out here disrespecting Wolverine?
I haven't been really catching. Yeah, I mean,
These niggas is out
doing
here
too many
disrespecting
things at once.
Wolverine. You with me
What
on
they
that shit, or you with
what
them
they say
niggas?
about
Hold
Wolverine?
on, bro. With the fuck Wolverine. And like
Wolverine
this,
can handle
niggas,
human level threats.
we're trying to
He
keep
can handle.
Wolverine safe and out of harm. You over here trying to put Wolverine in the line of fire and shit, bro. What do you mean?
He
Well,
puts
speaking
himself
of
in a line of
fire,
fire. What are you talking about?
That's
speaking of
true.
fire, he
But he really
did
trying to
became Hellverine.
Wolverine, nigga. And shit, that motherfucker can't even ain't got the hands for fucking Hulk, bro. Come on, bro. Hulk is Hulk, bro. Hulk's a motherfucking
If Hellverine was the face of the Hulk,
nigga.
the Hulk would be obliterated.
Get the fuck out of here. Warbreaker Hulk will run through that nigga too. Look, I bet Warbreaker Hulk
You're
gets
not talking
every
about when the Ghost Rider put flames on the Wolverine's claws, are you?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Nah.
Bro. He'd get smoked. He'd get
I mean, yeah,
obliterated.
that is hellfire flames, but nah.
Like
you don't want that smoke, bro. Like you trying
When he became that, as you may know, he began a hunt for mutants.
Well, I'm taping hard for Wolverine, but honestly, like Professor X, like he's fucking everybody up.
I mean, even Rob from Comics Explained would agree on that one.
Like, why do you think Juggernaut and fucking Magneto have their helmets? Because Professor X, he'll fuck with their head.
But he's talking about strength. We talking about Wolverine slander. Like anybody, like niggas is you got him coming in here thinking we're dragging Wolverine. Nobody dragging Wolverine them little kitty claws. Fuck out of here, man. Anybody worried about that shit?
Nigga, you've been dragging Wolverine this whole time.
Ain't nobody been dragging him, but ain't nobody dragging him. Telling the truth, bro. You can't fuck with the Hulk. It's not dragging him. It's the truth.
Is human level threats and just slightly above. You know, the Hulk is cosmic level threats up to God.
I don't care how much you like Wolverine. At the end of the day, what it says in the comics is that most of the time, 9 times out of 10, Wolverine will beat the Hulk.
Wolverine.
Hulk will beat Wolverine. 9 times out of 10, Hulk will beat Wolverine.
Well, I can tell you who'll take out the Hulk with no problem, very easily.
You said who?
I can tell you who will take out the Hulk no matter what form very easily.
Of course, nigga.
And I'm talking about Noel the symbiote god.
Another nigga with hack.
God level threat though. That's my point.
God level threat though. That's fair, but still, like we talk about niggas like Taskmaster is like I said, look, he's not on Wolverine. Wolverine is not on his level. Fair enough.
We never said that.
Okay, look. Okay, who gives a fuck?
Carnage
If he ain't on his level,
Carnage can take out the Hulk.
What? You said what? Hold on, what? You said
Carnage can take out the Hulk.
I don't know about that one. I mean, there was that issue. I mean, because you got to think, Sentry and the Hulk fought each other, and they're pretty much on neck and neck.
Okay,
but Carnage.
Only way Carnage will take out the Hulk is
Carnage became God though.
So. Yeah, but the thing is that Wolverine will, not Wolverine, but Hulk will rip Carnage in half, just like Sentry ripped him in half.
Or became a god. I mean.
Okay, so that's going into the God level, God tier stuff. The Hulk can get nerfed at God tier stuff. I will give you that. But Wolverine is strictly city level, ninjas, some space alien symbiotes maybe. But once you start getting to that God tier, Wolverine is immortal.
Hell,
yeah, fucking Wolverine, fucking.
Now that I remembered, hold on, bro. now that I remember, in following it with Rob, basically what I've seen in the comics, um, the Hulk was captured along with a whole bunch of others by Noel.
So I mean, we ain't
God
talking
level
about
threat,
Noah, nigga.
though.
We talking about
God level
Wolverine,
threat.
nigga. Wolverine, and it ain't slander because Wolverine can't do shit to the fucking Hulk.
No,
Nigga.
no, that's a lie. And plus, two,
Whoa,
That's
whoa,
not a
his
whoa,
lie.
claws can
No,
Ray,
fuck
overheat too.
no.
well, Ray, I brought this up earlier, and
How is that a lie?
like Ray, I brought this up earlier. I'm not sure if you've seen this, but apparently, Wolverine he killed Cyclops in the comics.
What is Cyclops to fucking Hulk? What consequence is Cyclops to the Incredible Hulk? No consequence, nigga.
Nigga, fuck the
No
Hulk. Stop
consequence.
picking that nigga up.
Nigga, fuck. Ain't nobody bigging the Hulk up. The Hulk is the Hulk, nigga. You ain't gotta big the Hulk up. The Hulk is already who he is, nigga. Shit, you talking about Wolverine, nigga? I mean, say the Century. Give me some.
Like the
Say,
Hulk ain't said fuck the
nigga,
Hulk.
say Thanos. Like, nigga, say fucking say eternity, nigga. Say somebody. Like, don't just say fucking Wolverine.
Apocalypse
Like, I'm
is
just worried about it.
Apocalypse can probably get the Hulk as far as a fight.
I don't know about that, bruh.
It's a
My nigga
crossover, but
said
I'll
not
say
World
dark.
War Hulk.
It's a crossover, but I'll say dark side.
Oh yeah, Darkseid would do the Hulk.
Yeah.
Yeah. But still though, Hulk would do his shit in that fight though. He would do his shit. So at the end of the day, like it is what it is, and nobody bigging up the Hulk. Fucking Wolverine gets washed 10 out of 10 times, my nigga. Unless you do that scammer spam shit, try to sneak
10
in.
out of 10, you're capping
10
it.
out of 10,
9 out of 10.
nobody gasses shit. No,
Nah,
bruh.
nigga, it's 9 out of 10. It's
Nigga,
not
the,
10
the
out of
one
10.
out of 10 times the Hulk was he went to sleep or he was disinterested, bruh. Stop
Now
lying.
they showed him some puppies.
That nigga gonna be seeing
I'm just
stars, bro.
saying, it's like when it was brought up that Wolverine killed the Hulk, you were like, he wasn't in the game, and like you're making
Oh,
it
okay.
seem he
So
killed
if
the
he
Hulk.
killed him, then why did he come back though? If he killed him for real, why the fuck did he not
Stop the
die?
bullshit, nigga. Like the
There's no
Hulk
way.
died.
Nigga, that's
There's
my
no way the
bullshit.
Hulk can kill the Wolverine. No, that's real.
Nigga, what?
There's no way he can kill. Nigga, he cannot smash adamantium.
He'll
Nigga,
rip his
if
head off.
he could, I mean, shit. At a
He can
certain strength, he
still
could
come
bend that
back to
shit.
life.
Yeah, but I
At
mean,
a
all
cer-
right. We're
Well,
at a
talking about
that's the thing. And Professor Xavier said that if you remove Wolverine's head from his main body and keep it separated, he cannot regenerate.
Yeah, that's the only way to kill Wolverine is to cut his head off.
Yeah, but the Hulk ain't gonna think that. I
and the
mean, come
Hulk,
on now.
the Hulk could,
You
the
know,
Hulk could damn near tear his head off, bro. Stop playing with me, bro. Because Hulk, there are cracks in Wolverine's encased adamantium. There are holes, so he could go for them pressure points, bro. Stop playing. And if not, the point is we said beat him, so he ain't really got to
where'd you learn that at?
He just,
Yeah,
I think Professor X said that shit too. He said there was if you wanted to kill Wolverine, there's flaws in his adamantium that you can go for with a sword
nigga,
around his
what?
neck that you can cut his head off.
Like,
That's how you're
Pookie,
able to cut his head off because you can go in between the
Pookie,
adamantium. You can go in
Pookie,
between the
It's
adamantium.
fused to his bones.
Yes, it's fused to his bones, but you could go for the vertebrae in his neck, which is an all adamantium. You can go in between. That's how you're able to cut his head off. You're able to do that. You can tear his
No,
head
you
off,
have
bro.
to. I don't know where you got that from.
Niggas can cut it, bro.
Yeah, you can cut through the adamantium. I mean, it's a hard
Cut
system.
through it.
And the Hulk ain't stopping Wolverine when Wolverine has the Phoenix Force.
Fuck the
that's
Phoenix,
God level
bro.
though.
That's
That's
not
Phoenix Force is
regular.
on the God level.
That's God
Okay.
level.
Okay, and what? I
But
mean,
y'all,
yeah.
but y'all
Okay.
say he could take out Wolverine?
Fuck Wolverine, man.
Oh,
He fucking
nonsense.
loses too. He loses too, bro. Most versions of Wolverine will lose to the Hulk, bro. Let's just keep it a buck.
Shit.
Human
Let's
level
keep it,
threat.
but unless you're
Wolverine
talking about
got you.
Phoenix Force, but that's the Phoenix Force, bro. I mean, shit. Hulk can't beat Phoenix Force Jean Grey, so I would be able to beat Phoenix Force Wolverine. I don't mean shit. He wouldn't be able to beat Phoenix Force me. Shit,
Well,
that's the Phoenix Force,
that boy
man.
gonna
Phoenix
take it.
Force is God level though.
yo,
I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen.
I gotta add a
It's gonna be an eye for an eye or a head
like
for a
I
head. He
like
gonna take off Wolverine's head off, right? And he
I
gonna
gotta add
smash
something
it.
in here. Like
He's gonna regenerate, and the Hulk gonna think he's dead. He's gonna walk away, Wolverine's gonna regenerate, and then he's gonna jump on his back and chop his head off, and then
Well,
there
I,
you
I gotta I
Yeah,
gotta
that's
add
not how
something
the
in here
battle
real
went.
quick. Like Pookie was talking about like Jean Grey. Jean Grey is like Jean Grey normally like obviously Jean Grey, but like Phoenix, nobody's fucking with Phoenix.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm
God
saying.
level, God level, God
That's
level, God
high
level.
level power though. Of course,
That's
you gotta
God
use
All
that
level.
right, all
action
right, all right, all
version.
Nobody's
right.
fucking with
First of
Phoenix.
all, we can't do not use cosmic forces against Wolverine. We can't because that's like saying like a human versus an ant.
That's
You can't.
overkill, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like nobody.
That's
Of
not
course, you
fair.
can
Like
go to the jugular with the Hulk, bro. Like, you can't give him a fair fight. We can't talk about a fair version of Hulk and a fair version of Wolverine. And the nigga just gets mopped up. It's not slander because it's the truth. He gets handled, bro. Art trying to be nice and shit. No, Hulk will beat the shit out that man. And that should be in this story.
Now,
Gallus,
I will
stop the
say
cap,
this
bro.
about the
Stop
Hulk,
the
though.
cap.
I will say this about the Hulk,
how is
though.
it?
He does become if he is not killed, he does become Titan Hulk. So
That's what I'm saying. You really can't fuck with him in Titan mode, bro. Like, so let's go. What's really good. There
Mr.
is
Fixit
really
is the
you
only
can't fuck
iteration
with
of the
Titan
Hulk that
mode.
the Wolverine would touch.
That's what I'm saying.
Mr. Fixit. I can throw a Cadillac at you, and I'm a really, 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 really strong dude, but I am not
Well,
Green Hulk.
like like
Even then,
this is
even
this.
with whole healing factor, bro. I mean, heal factor a little bit slower, but shit, he still be able to knock him out. He may be able to just Joe Fixer may be able to put Wolverine to
Well,
sleep.
like this is a little bit off topic, but like for the X-Men Cineverse,
Yeah,
like if they would have focused more on like Phoenix's fucking like Jean Grey's her Phoenix um uh her Phoenix experience basically, like that would have actually brought a lot of eyeballs instead of like just trying to prop the women for doing nothing. It's like her Phoenix shit was like because if you watch like the fucking original like X-Men like the cartoons like in the early '90s when she went Phoenix she was wild. She was fucking niggas up. Like, yeah, she was wild.
that's what I'm saying, bro. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But they gotta write these characters better. That's just all it is to it. You just you know what I'm saying. And I think how could we say write them better? Like, what would they really need? Let's talk about it.
Well,
What would
like
they really need?
basically, it's like you guys are bigging up the Hulk, and that's cool, right? The Hulk's like, you don't
Nobody's
like me
bigging
when
up
I'm
the
angry,
Hulk.
but Phoenix is like, she's close to death, and when she's close to death, everybody fucking dies
Yeah,
or gets fucked up around her when she
That
goes into
that that
Phoenix
that
mode.
that proves Albert's point. That's an Omega level God tier threat.
Yeah.
That should not even be in the conversation.
that's not even that's not even exactly because you just mad talking about we bigging up the Hulk. Anybody you said Wolverine, nigga. Ain't nobody bigging up the Hulk. That's Wolverine, nigga. Wolverine is Wolverine. The
Well,
Hulk is the
Wolverine
Hulk.
is like my favorite character because like he's a man that like he got claws and he's stabbing niggas up. But like
Yeah,
really, like my favorite is Professor X. But
I
I
mean,
don't want
yeah.
to put Professor X at the forefront because like his like you got Juggernaut, you got like Magneto that they got their helmets that can stop him from like penetrating their minds.
Yeah. I
You
mean,
know, so like I like
Wolverine,
Wolverine because he's more practical.
Wolverine, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, Wolverine is he's one of my favorite characters too. The Hulk is my favorite character. I ain't gonna lie, but um, my nigga, ain't nobody bigging up the Hulk though. You feel
Well,
me?
like that
Everybody hating
that
on
that's what I'm
Wolverine.
saying. That's why I like Jean Grey
Except
slash
Thor.
Phoenix.
yeah, that's what I'm about to say too. Thor, you can't. Yeah, we can't exile
Well,
cosmic beings
well,
against Thor. I mean, against the Hulk because Hulk fought Thor,
well,
so he's
So
part.
Hulk's power ends at God level threats. Period. Is once
well,
it's a God level threat,
like,
the Hulk can take some of them,
well,
but he's still a man. And if
Oh
you
well, yeah. I forgot the
like,
tier. I forgot the tier. Okay,
Yeah.
can
because
somebody here?
So
there,
when you start getting
yeah.
to God level threats, then you can't use Wolverine anymore.
Exactly,
Can
bro.
can
Well,
somebody here on the
but you
panel
can use but you can use the Hulk though. You know what I mean? But with both of them, you cannot use cosmic entities because yeah, it's too
Nigga,
powerful.
give me
well,
stop trying to give me fucking Phoenix. Don't give me Phoenix Force Wolverine, bruh. Just give me the strategy of how regular
nah
modern day
nah
Wolverine
like
is gonna do it.
Like I got a question for the panel because
Okay.
like somebody here just said they were talking about they said that they said that fuck, where's the comment? They said Scarlet Witch can beat Jean Grey. I mean, Scarlet Witch can beat Jean Grey, but can Scarlet Witch beat Phoenix?
No,
Yes.
Yes.
he can.
Yes.
Scarlet Witch can beat Phoenix?
Yes.
Yes. You gotta
Okay,
understand.
Phoenix, not Jean
You
Grey.
gotta
Phoenix.
understand. Scarlet Witch's power set.
Well, right now she's powered up by the dark hold, in which she don't know she's being used by the owner of the dark hold. So with that power, yeah, I mean, it is
Even
possible, but then
without that, the
again,
House of M storyline proved that.
huh?
The House of M storyline proved how powerful she was.
Okay, so the Phoenix Force is not a dimension warping power. The Scarlet Witch can warp reality and
No,
change
it's on
reality.
multiple. Hey, the Phoenix Force
So
is on multiple levels. You got a universal version of the Phoenix Force, and you got a multiversal version.
I
You talking
agree
about?
with
Well,
you, principle,
like
that the Phoenix Force is probably in the universe is one of the more powerful things. But when you start talking about
Warping
warping
reality and shit.
reality, you know,
well,
Mad Jim
like
Jasper, the Charles Xavier's son, and uh, who we're talking about now, Scarlet Witch. All three of them are s- reality warping beings. Once you get into reality warping, it's the one above
well,
all
Yeah,
well,
type.
you
like
talking about?
like
Yeah, you talking about those that level? Think people
well, like
above Odin.
I want to respond to free will. It's like, Scarlet Witch definitely beats Jean Grey. Like, I'm not talking about Jean Grey. I'm talking about Phoenix versus Scarlet Witch, because Phoenix is like uncontrollable power. That's
So
like
is
when she was
so
like
so
about
is
to
a
die.
mentally
She was
ill
wild.
person that can warp reality.
Again,
Like,
Mad Jim Jasper. What's Xavier's son?
Uh,
That? Oh no, it's not
Legion.
Sandor.
Legion.
Legion. Yeah, Mad
Legion.
Jim Jasper, Legion, Franklin Richards, and damn it, Scarlet Witch. All of them are reality warping people.
But the
Once you're
thing
talking
is, though,
Legion,
they can
reality
warp.
Legion
My
basically
bad.
got the same power. Legion basically got the same power as damn near
God
Scarlet
tier.
Witch when it's unlocked completely and he can control
Yeah,
it. He damn
he's
near
he's
got the
more
same power.
powerful than Scarlet Witch in my opinion because he
But
has
the thing is
control.
though, y'all missing this though. Like, okay, they may be able to warp reality and all that, but in order to do that, they would need to do what? Go into thought. What I mean, use their mind. And those steps with it. And it's a domino effect. But within the midst of that, Jean Grey has that power to go into their mind real quick and
that,
do
like,
some damage. You know what I mean?
nah, bro.
So
Like that Phoenix power is some other shit. That's like
It's
uncontrollable
it's it's
power.
God tier, but
That,
it's still
yeah, that's God tier power, but uncontrollable.
it's reality warping also. So I get what you're saying. I'm not. It's kind of like at that tier, you're kind of who strikes first and who strikes for what purpose.
yeah, don't be surprised, Art, if you see Death Battle taking some of your ideas.
I don't give a fuck.
He ain't making no bread off it, no way. Hey,
I mean, I'm not saying it wouldn't be a good fight because they both pretty much at the same level. But
yeah, pretty much.
but Scarlet Witch is like that. I think she does have the upper hand because she can warp reality to the point where
She
I
could
mean
change shit on the multiverse. Like, yeah, that's kind
she
of
she pretty much said no more mutants and there was no mutants. Come on, man.
mutants in the multiverse. Like, that's crazy. Like, and not just in her universe, in every universe. Just like damn near all the mutants just gone.
Yeah, had people falling out the sky,
Like,
feathers falling off.
and like that was one of the things that I didn't like in the fucking like Marvel Cineverse. Is like Phoenix. They lightly touched on the Phoenix part of her, but like if you watch the animated version, Phoenix was like a fucking beast. Because once she
She's a
goes into that Phoenix
cosmic
mode,
entity, though.
she's killing everything around her.
Cosmic entity. Of course,
Yeah,
she's
dude,
powerful. It's
everything is
God
flying
tier,
around her. She was
but
wild.
it's not reality warping.
No.
But see, how can it really be reality warper? No, well, you got to think about the other reality warpers. They're not going to allow one of them to fuck
Well,
shit
we're
up
not
for
we're not
them.
we're
You
not
know what I
going
mean?
that far deep into. We're just saying
Okay,
Scarlet Witch
okay, okay.
versus we're saying Scarlet Witch versus Phoenix Force Jean Grey. That's it. If those two were fighting at their peak,
Or you
who
can't
will
say
come out on
Jean
top?
Grey.
Jean Grey.
You can't say Jean Grey. You got to say Phoenix. Scarlet
Well,
Witch versus Phoenix. When she's in Phoenix mode, it's like when she's in Phoenix, she's
Phoenix.
wild.
that's what I refer to. Jean Grey as the Phoenix as with the Phoenix Force.
Oh, okay. As the Phoenix, okay.
Yeah, but truth be told,
Phoenix.
this Jean
Phoenix.
Grey as the Phoenix Force, she actually limits the Phoenix with her presence,
Because with her emotions.
her
I'm not seeing
emotions. Yeah.
limitations. I'm more so seeing an uncontrollable amount of emotions and
She still limits the Phoenix.
Well, no,
Scarlet. That's
she
why the
does.
Scarlet
You
Witch
have to.
is
You
topping
gotta.
her.
You gotta. Yeah, she limits it because she ain't fully mastered it. You gotta unlock like a master form where you get the multiversal power. She ain't got that. She only got the universal power. She can only handle universal power. You know.
no, I
Well,
bet the Phoenix amplifies her mind warping abilities. So yeah, therefore that gives her one that gives her
Beyond
one
beyond
over
that,
Scarlet.
it gives her ability. It gives her reality warping abilities, projectile blast. It gives her abilities she didn't have before. The Phoenix gives
I'm
her
talking
that.
about Jean. I'm talking about Jean.
I'm talking about Jean too.
Okay,
I'm
well,
talking about
like
just talking about the
now,
same person.
like
okay.
now that
I
we're
thought you
having
was
this
talking about
conversation,
Scarlet.
So
like now,
I'm reading this right. It says that this is from Screen Rant. It's saying that she expelled the Phoenix Force from Scott by saying no more Phoenix.
Scarlet Witch.
Yeah.
well, like
Okay, so
So
like
she
she
says
knows.
now,
the Scarlet Witch has an enormous powers as a Nexus being and a user of chaos magic. She has also
Okay.
well,
defeated the
like
Phoenix Force in battle when the Phoenix took over Scott. I'm guessing it's Avengers vs. X-Men book, which that's the one I stopped collecting. Scott Summers, Wanda was able to not only eject the powerful entity from him, but also undo the damage it had caused and cast out the being of the world by simply uttering "No more Phoenix."
Damn. All
well,
right.
like I would like to say is like now that I'm thinking about this, I
Let's
kind of
go.
like think that unless you guys can tell me otherwise, like the whole Phoenix, like like close to dying and like turning into a ruthless being, it kind of led to like these other shows and animes and all this kind of shit where it's like because they even if you go back and you look at like say like Dragon Ball Z, right, where it's like Goku's about to die, he starts wilding out, or Gohan, or fucking like, but basically any other anime past that, where it's like you're about to die, and then you go into this like almost godlike form, and you just fuck everybody up. I think it kind of
Right.
came from like the whole like Phoenix thing, unless it was stuff before that I don't know
No,
about.
Dragon Ball Super Saiyan was before then, but Super Saiyan was before like Phoenix. Because
Super
you gotta
Saiyan was
remember they
before
was
Phoenix.
writing they they was writing the manga way before they was writing the anime. So Goku had gone Super Saiyan way before we seen it. Even in the '90s, anime is younger than the manga is. Manga's way old.
Well,
So he had.
I haven't actually watched the original Dragon Ball, but like
Man, they
yeah,
need to
there was
put that
definitely
shit
Super
on the
Saiyan.
shelf.
What you mean?
It's the shit's done, man. Put that shit on the shelf.
Nah,
Y'all
bruh.
not keeping up with the other fire fire starters right now. You know what I
What
mean?
is there to keep up with? Fire
So
starters. Niggas are revolutionaries. Ain't nobody worried about no fire starter. Nigga, you need to call the fire
these fire
department.
starters, yeah, are awesome. Yeah, like fucking Blue
Fire
Eye
starters, nigga.
Samurai and all them,
Nigga, we done
and
started
and other series, little niggas. Shit, I'm
man,
telling
I
you.
like series that
Dragon.
have different ends. So Hunter x Hunter is one of my favorites because it ends.
I feel you. I
You know
feel
what I
you.
mean?
But
I
Dragon
mean,
Ball,
but I can't really make fun of that in that regard because I'm still watching One Piece, and
Well,
I got a live streaming that I'm about to cook up. The thumbnail's already created for the episode 3 episodes ago because I'm 2 episodes
well,
behind,
like
and I
we've
kind of
had the
I got pissed, but then again I got hyped at the same time. So
we've had the conversation earlier about My Hero Academia, but like have y'all watched Black Clover?
oh
I
yeah,
got
I've seen that shit.
burnt out
a
with
little
Black
bit,
Clover.
a little bit. I heard about that.
Black Clover, like if you haven't watched that, you need to watch that. Shit was fire. Definitely.
But what's this about Dragon Ball needs to retire, bro? Ain't nobody worried about no
Yeah,
fucking
put
fire
that shit
starter,
on the
nigga.
shelf, man. Yeah,
Nah, nigga. Ain't
that
nobody
shit
putting that
being
shit
all
nowhere, nigga.
enamored.
Nigga, we done started the whole game, bro. What you mean?
You owe
Stop it.
24
Well,
7 Dragon Ball
Bro,
fans now, nigga.
Dragon
like
Ball, ain't nobody
like
24, because ain't
okay,
nobody fell off, nigga. Where do we
well
go?
like
What do we need to
like
achieve?
Yeah, you did. There's other
like
beings that came out. What, nigga? What? Are you serious, nigga?
like
Have you not seen Jujutsu Kaisen, son? Stop
Nigga,
it.
fuck Jutsu Kaisen,
Jujutsu
son. Here
Kaisen.
you go, bro.
What?
Ain't nobody worried about that shit, bro.
What?
Stop playing with
Sukuna,
Dragon Ball's body, nigga. Stop it.
Sukuna will destroy Goku.
Nigga, Sukuna wouldn't do shit to Goku.
Yeah.
Stop. He definitely would not.
Stop
No.
it.
You never watched
Sukuna will put him on the
Oh,
shelf.
you don't, my nigga. You don't watch Dragon Ball, bro. You talking about need to retire, nigga. You ain't even watching this shit. You ain't no fan, nigga. I ain't hearing that because you must not, because
like
you don't know how powerful Goku
Pokey.
is.
It sounds like you've never watched Jujutsu Kaisen.
Nigga,
Jujutsu
fuck
Kaisen,
Jutsu
like
Kaisen,
it's
nigga.
it's some next level shit.
It could be next level. That don't mean he beating Goku, nigga.
Yeah.
Everybody do this shit every year, bro. It's like Superman, bro.
Yeah,
Superman gets scraped by
Nah,
Goku.
nigga, it ain't the same shit.
It is the same shit. Superman gets
Nah,
scraped by
nigga,
Goku, and so does this
the
nigga.
wittiness,
Yes, it is.
the wittiness in the fights of Dragon Ball is redundant and mundane now.
Yeah, I got
That's true.
You know what I mean?
That's true. But
It's like
Yeah, turned purple,
GTA
and
for a
now I'm
whole
super
6 years.
strong.
to say we gotta hang it up though, I don't know about all that,
Yeah,
bro.
it's
This
like
shit's still
playing
selling.
GTA for all day. Yeah, it gets redundant.
These movies is selling out though. These movies is selling
Yo,
out. The
Ray,
theaters be sold out.
like
So it
Ray
is what it
and
is.
like Ray and Pookie, it's like Pookie, you a new nigga, so you don't understand the shit.
Nigga, look, I'm not hearing that shit, bro. Dragon Ball
Did that
needs to
man
fall
just say
off.
Sukuna could be Goku?
Fuck Sukuna.
Oh
nigga.
yes, sir. Yes,
That's
sir.
what I said, sir.
You're high.
That's what I said. Nigga. No, nigga, you're high, bro. You don't know how strong Goku is. Y'all need to calculate shit.
Whoever thinks Sukuna could be Goku's
This
high.
nigga said Goku, like, come on, bro.
He
Fuck
said, "Stop the
nigga.
cat." Trey said, "Stop the cat."
Sukuna, nigga. Ain't nobody worried
I knew
about
y'all. I knew y'all
Sukuna, nigga.
Goku fans would
Y'all
hurry
need
up
to
and
learn.
put that up on the
Y'all, no,
screen.
man. Look. It's already been done. Y'all just need to do the math and actually power scale, my nigga.
No,
Power
what you
scale.
need
Nah,
to
bro,
do?
you
The
Everybody
niggas
is
go out
sitting
here
here
just like
talking
You
coming
know
up
about
what
with like
killed me about
nobody's
this?
worried about Sukuna.
The only arguments they have is, oh, he can't control hacks. Goku has been fighting various diverse villains from a kid.
You know what? I'm bringing that. I'm
He
bringing that
can
fight
beat
comparison to
magic. He
Death
can
Battle.
beat people that are dead from different dimensions. He's dealt with all that shit as a fucking kid. Sukuna
You
has no
can't.
chance.
You cannot beat, bro. No difficulty, nigga. No difficulty. Y'all don't
Especially
understand how
from what we
powerful that is.
seen, damn it, and when he fought that one volcano fire demon dude in that city,
Fucking
yeah,
Broly,
and how that city got destroyed, yeah,
nigga.
and he didn't consume all his fingers either. So no,
Nigga, fuck
yeah,
Sukuna,
he's
nigga. Ain't
if he
nobody
had
worried
all his
about.
fingers, you can only imagine. Yeah, he'll put Goku on the shelf at least.
The
I'll
troll
just
No,
is
say
in
he
that.
full
won't
He'll
put
put him
effect.
on the
The
Goku on the
shelf.
troll is in
shelf.
full effect.
Trolling, bro. You're
yo,
The
capping,
troll
my
is in full
nigga. You're
effect now.
so
yo,
you're
like
capping. Dead ass.
No, the
You
proper
must be
term,
joking.
for you to use, young squad, is battle
You're
analysis.
Oh
yo,
nigga.
God.
Battle
You're not,
battle
but you're not power.
analysis.
Nigga, this is the proper term you need to know. Power scaling, nigga. You need to
I
scale
well,
what you're
like
saying.
you
Like you
Y'all are
don't know
funny.
what you're
Y'all are
talking
funny.
about.
Nigga,
Can I
Goku,
Yeah.
say
This is just
bro,
bait.
like
He's baiting us at
bro,
this point.
can I
Goku's
can I
literally
say
fighting, bro. No, no,
yo
nigga,
like
no, you can't,
Pookie chill for a
bro.
second.
Hold on.
I fall
Look,
asleep to Goku now, man. What you mean? I
Goku.
just give him
Uh,
I just
that
give him a
Ray,
nigga,
Ray,
salute and
stop
I
trolling.
fall asleep.
Ray, stop
that's
trolling for just a second. Pookie, say what you gotta say, and then Andre, man.
all right. That's fine. You can fall asleep, nigga. We talking about his power, nigga. Ain't nobody worried about you watching the show. You hating ass nigga anyways. Nigga, it don't matter. At the end of the day, Goku fighting gods of destruction in this motherfucking universe casually, nigga. Suzuku, whatever the fuck his name is, he ain't doing nothing like that, nigga. He don't want no
Yo,
smoke. He don't
like
want no
Pookie,
fade. Goku know
like Pookie,
every martial art in his
Pookie,
universe,
wrap it
nigga. He
up,
will.
wrap it up.
Pookie. What I would like to say is
Yeah,
like we need to have more conversations where it's black men actually speaking about shit like this because we are multifaceted and like one of the things we like are like animes and comics and fucking comic book movies and shit like that. But like it doesn't
yeah.
get much attention. It's mostly white people speaking about this shit. And like we have the opportunity to speak about this stuff, but like we're choosing not to. So why wouldn't we want to be involved in the process and let other people like profit off
You,
the shit we should be
if
talking about? It's like this conversation.
it's like the old movie, man. Old movie. I'm pretty sure Albert knows which one I'm gonna reference. If you build it, they will come.
Oh yeah, field the
Yeah,
dream.
Exactly.
and like that's what
Fulfill your dream. If you think that this space needs to have this, then you
Do it.
build it.
Do it.
Don't wait for
exactly.
somebody to
It's
do it
like
for you. You do it.
and exactly, and it's like the conversations that we're having right now. This is actually one of the best conversations I've ever had in this space. Because like we're actually here, fucking like talking about this shit, and like
You know what
it's
the
very
beautiful thing about what you're saying is? You're not worried about no damn woman. You're not worried about no damn money. You're just enjoying the things that you enjoy that improve your life. A lot of
yeah,
things that I get tired of, like I stopped hanging out in the space because I got tired of talking about uh, misadventures of chasing ass, and I'm like, okay, I done fucked enough broads. This is not fun or interesting anymore. Let me think about something else.
Yeah, you talking
well,
That's
about
why
like
some
that's why
like
I do my live streams, and you guys
well,
will
like
come and talk about whatever you want to talk about. That's what you want to talk about. That's
well,
fine.
like the point I'm trying to make is just I'm actually like I listen to people from around the fucking world that like talk about this shit, and it's like it's mostly white people making the money off of this shit. When it's like we are multifaceted, so like there are black people that like talking about fucking comics and animes and shit like that, and like there's a market there, but we're letting the white people have that. I don't know why.
Because we're
But
not building it. That's why.
I would
If you have black content creators that's talking about comics, support them.
right.
Put them out
Yeah,
there. I've
I
got
agree.
I got a couple black comic book guys that got like 1,000 subscribers. Guess what? I share their shit on my comic book forums that I'm a part of.
that's because
for me, it's like
that's
Or
because our niggas act too funny between one another, man. So to do that shit, it is what it is, man.
dudes
like
act like there's a bitch around somewhere. That's why.
for me for
Nah,
black
Hey,
it's
Art.
I'm the
Art.
head nigga in charge in syndrome.
Art. Oh,
Yeah,
what did you
yeah,
say?
that too.
I can't stand you down to your goddamn socks, nigga.
Yeah,
well
exactly.
for me for black content creators, I listen to you Art and I listen to Artisan and like the other guy that like somehow got mentioned was like Tyrone Magnus or whatever, but you know,
Yeah, listen,
but like
Tyrone.
Yeah.
I've been I'm like I would prefer to hear like black men like speaking about this shit because we're multifaceted. So why do we have to rely on other people to speak about the stuff that like we actually enjoy?
You don't, because guess what? You have YouTube. If you don't see nobody else doing it, you do it.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yes.
And plus, too, it kills me. These niggas will shame you. They'll shame art for buying statues and
Hello.
shit. Shit
I
that
don't
he
All
give
right,
a
how you
fuck.
doing?
enjoys. Shit
I
that he
don't.
enjoys, right? Let me finish. They'll shame you. And then again, these same deranged simp bastards won't shame you for messing with one of these hyenas.
Look,
Yeah,
I get the shit that I get because I like the shit that I like. I'm not worried about anybody else liking the shit because it's not going in their fucking house. It's going into my house.
Right.
And so if somebody says, "Why you got all that shit? Why are you worrying about shit that's not yours?"
But yeah, but you get what I'm saying. They act like that the statue is going into their house. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's the thing. Why am I worried about somebody who has no impact on my life whatsoever? Just like most of these bitches out here, tell me I need a 6-figure name. I'm like, okay, go find them. Leave me alone. I don't give. You have no relevance in my life. You do not impact anything. You don't affect my money. You don't affect my rent. You don't affect nothing in my life. Why am I worried about you?
Like basically what I'm talking about is like I'm basically backtracking because yeah, I used to watch a lot of like fucking animes and comics, or sorry, like animes and cartoons and stuff. But it wasn't cool at the time, and it was frowned upon. But now it's like a popular fucking thing, and people are making millions, literally millions off of this shit.
Because there's money in it now. That's why.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm
shit.
Like, damn.
I mean,
I wish I
back in my day, I was ridiculed. I had shit stolen from me, comic books, magazines, and stuff that I used to collect and had. I remember when I was in fucking kindergarten, fucking somebody stole my damn Silverhawk statue. I mean, or action figure. Pissed me the fuck off.
Damn.
Stole it right out of my book bag. Stole one of my games from my Game Boy. Stole it right off the bus.
And also, by the way, you be picking up some good statues too. The statues you be sharing with us.
Oh, I got a jazz one. That's a flyer, but just recently. But and Dr. Doom. But anyway,
yeah.
But the thing about it is, that's what happens when you're young. When people find something that you're different than the norm, they're gonna pick on you about it. It's going to happen, especially if you are into counterculture or anything that's different than the norm. Is what it is.
Yeah, and like that's my whole thing. It's like, I'm into counterculture. I'm into like going against the grain and the typical fucking what a black person is supposed to do.
I got something to say to y'all about that though, Andre. And speaking about that, what do y'all think about well, because back in the day, especially in art, in your days, and especially in the days I can remember too as well, where you won't see not one black woman hip to anime wearing no anime gear, but now you see.
Oh, don't get me started on that.
But now get me started on that shit. But now you see a whole bunch. So what do you guys think of that? A black woman being hip now?
I put it to you like this: is the environment still the same that it was back in the day?
Well, like my response to what Ray just said was like basically the reason why you see women like actually involved in anime and stuff like that, they're doing it from a predatory like perspective. Basically, they're doing this shit to take advantage of men that don't know any better.
Not all of them. There are some that do it, but there's not all of them. When I said about that whole environment thing is that back in the day it wasn't cool to like this shit. Now it is. So now females are getting into it.
Yeah, I know dudes are making millions too.
I know females that are actual gamers that just want to play the game and have fun. Because now it's trendy. Now it's just stuff for them to do. Some grow out of it just like guys do. A lot of guys grow out of it.
Okay, I'm gonna say this. There were black girls that were into the culture since the 80s. It's just we're only 13% of American population, so we're a subculture within a subculture talking about this and loving it. So if we're a subculture within a subculture talking about this, we're probably 3% of the black population that's this geeky and loves it this much. Not a casual glance,
Yeah.
So start with the millennial women then.
Well, like
I would say, yes,
not the millennial women.
Millennials. There were some millennial black girls that were into this stuff.
Yeah, there was one. There was only one that I knew of. That was
Yeah, but
that wore it's the stuff in my high school. There was only one that I knew of. And
Well,
that's rare.
I want to say this, like to the brother that was just speaking. It's like, yes, like I like I played, like, I don't know if you guys play this shit, but I play like Counter Strike and Battlefield, or I think it's Battlefield, and like Call of Duty, them kind of games.
Yeah, I
So
play
I
that
be
all the time.
playing
Love Battlefield.
like I used
Yeah,
to be in like
Battlefield is the shit.
internet cafes and shit, like Maple Story, and like I played all these kind of games. So I played with people around the world and people in my audience. Shit, it's like there are women that like actually play this stuff too, but for the most part, unless they're heavily invested into this stuff, they're mostly doing this stuff to
But that's even
get
rarer. There's not a lot of guys invested in this shit like that, like we are.
exactly. We're
True.
3% of the black population. I
Like
would say.
I'll say
yeah,
1.5.
because I can tell you like this. The only game my brother plays is Madden and probably Call of Duty. That's the only he'll get a gang system every year. Now and he doesn't have no statues, no none of this. He just gets it just because his friends play. He just want to play with friends. It's a time killer. But guess what? He does other shit too, and he doesn't play like he wants to.
well, like the point that I'm
Like
trying to
me,
make.
when it comes to me, they know I'm about this shit. My dad called me when Captain America died and said, "Hey, make sure you keep all your Captain America books." You know why? Because that was the same motherfucker that took me to the comic shop when I was fucking 10 years old, buying comic books once a month.
Well, like basically the point that I was trying to make is like I play with people that like what you call tryhards. Tryhards are like they give their all. Basically, they're like top 10 in the world. I play with people like that.
They stay in the house all fucking day, trying to get down that 80% combo. I know. I'm in my
Like
local
I play with those
FGC.
people.
I'm in my local FGC. I play with one of the best third strike players in North America. Common sense.
And now the way these games are getting to now, oh boy, motherfuckers, oh chicks gonna be mad, nigga. Yeah, the motherfuckers ain't motherfucker will be quick now, really quick. You see how good these games are getting now? The three fighting games, especially the King of Fighting games came out, Tekken. These niggas ain't gonna be caring about none of these ratchet ass coochies.
Nigga, I
Well,
got a
like
whole emulator set up for all from NES games, Super Nintendo games. Yes, I'm about this shit. But I do know that a lot of people ain't on the same level I'm on if they're gaming. Some people just want to game casually. Some people game to be gaming.
Yeah.
Shit. I beat the whole Metal Gear series.
I
well,
mean,
the point that I was trying to make is like I've had a few women that were actually really good. They were actually better than me. When like if we're playing against each other, I would see to beat them. Because they're that good. But like they were like top 10 in the world, you know, like Call of Duty and shit. Like yeah, they're top 10 in the world.
and I put it to you like this because all right. So is this conversation just about female gamers or black female gamers or what? Like, I'm trying to
No,
figure out.
I said at first that there was
Well,
that
the
many
ones that I
black
was
girls
talking
as
about,
there are now.
the,
Yeah, are you talking
well,
about him?
the ones that I was talking about, like the black female gamers, they're top 10 in the world. But like that was like they were like there's try hard and like there's sweats. Like sweat means like
Okay,
you're sweating while you play.
there's some female gamers that take this shit seriously, and there's some that don't. Now, I will say this: the ones that take this shit seriously is the one you see on streams and tournaments.
Yeah. There's one black chick in the Tekken. The last tourney that was just live a couple days ago.
Yeah, I will say
Well,
Tekken, where you gonna find most of the women, because that's the only time
Yeah.
where I see when tournaments that I'm watching, I see a lot of females on Tekken. Before that, the only time that I saw females in tournament scenes like that was like Street Fighter V.
Yeah,
well,
Street
like
Fighter.
at the time, like the one chick that was like really good at Call of Duty, She was really good. Where it's like I had to like fucking sweat just to kill her in Call of Duty. It's like I had to sweat to kill her, and she was like maybe 16, 17 at the time. I was like, you're under my age, so I ain't fucking with you. But like now it's been a few years, so I'm
What?
like, yeah,
I mean, y'all just playing the
you're
game.
legal now. You're legal now, so I can hit that. But yeah, I wasn't doing all that at the time. I
Y'all,
was just like,
what you? All you doing is playing a game with somebody. It don't matter. I don't.
Right.
I don't care if you a female, male, or gorilla. If you get at the game, let me be on your team so we can win some shit. That's it.
Right.
That's all. Because
Well,
we're just gaming. That's it. I don't give a fuck.
well, can I bring something up? I don't know if y'all talked about it yet. Did y'all see Superman get beat by Godzilla?
Yes, sirs, I did. Yeah, I've been coming. I just
yeah,
that was my last little stream I
like,
did. You know what I
Listen,
mean?
as a Goku fan, you know I was repping that shit in.
Oh well, what? So
like,
that
Oh,
means
he
if he was hanging neck and neck with Goku,
well,
what would that tell you if Godzilla faced Goku?
nah, he ain't hanging neck and neck. Goku ain't gonna have no issue with Godzilla.
Are you true?
well,
Sit down.
well,
Give me
Superman
50
versus
push-ups. Give me 50
Super,
push-ups.
like
Goku ain't gonna have
Superman
no
versus
issue with a fucking animal.
well,
Superman can't beat a goddamn lizard.
okay,
Well,
let me ask you this.
calling Godzilla a lizard is kind of insulting, man. Come on now.
Yeah,
But
and
It's
like,
you're gonna
intentional.
have he's gonna have some fans outside his door. He keep talking.
Listen,
well,
all I know is
and
Superman lost to Godzilla. I don't want to hear nothing about him being Goku again.
Speak that to Charles because Charles got some worse.
Then I would support Charles then if he came up here. Somebody got some static like a motherfucker.
Nigga, fuck Godzilla. Ain't nobody worried about Godzilla ugly.
No, dig this. No, because for one, he did not. He technically did not defeat Superman because Superman is going to come back and he's going to be more powerful than before. So yeah,
So basically,
no
what you're saying,
holds barred.
so basically, what he's saying, Godzilla round one.
Right.
All
That's all.
right, good brothers.
Yeah,
It's
but it's
been fun
yeah,
talking with y'all. I gotta cut it because I gotta get up in about.
I'm going back to work.
yeah, it's
All
about
right,
that.
y'all.
It's about that time anyway. But appreciate you guys coming in.
Yeah, man, appreciate
Also,
it.
if you guys want to get on my Discord, I put the link in the chat, and I'm doing a movie stream Thursday. Hardcore Henry.
Oh, you could do that through Discord now. Shit.
Yeah. So if you want to get on Discord and watch the movie, you can.
Yeah, man, I got finished watching My Hero, and since you said you OG gamer, did you fuck with the Metal Gear series?
All day, every day.
Oh yes, sir. Yes. So, what do you think about the whole political thing within that, man? Like,
well,
and how that
if you
resonates
haven't,
with today?
like Ray, I gotta say, if you haven't been watching My Hero Academia, you've been living under a fucking rock.
Yeah, I'm caught up with My Hero.
No,
You've
Metal
been
Gear was
living
great.
under a
I
fucking
like
rock
political
if you ain't
dramas.
that, though.
I mean, because you know how they had to tag Hideo Kojima. He had to tag it in the beginning, of every game of the series. Where he tags it as like fictional, with some fictional stuff, whatever, in order to get it passed because of the controversy that it would cause. But they,
Well, because he was using historical elements, and he didn't want people to think like this was actually happening in some type of way. It's like, nah, this is all fictional within the historical lens.
yeah,
Well,
the
my
theory with
my hero,
the theory with the
my
Patriots and the
Yeah,
philosopher's legacy.
yeah, that's pretty much the
well,
Illuminati and all that
and
Masons and street shit.
this is like what I told Charles, right? It's like because he watched My Hero Academia. I'm like the most important part in that show, which for some reason he doesn't want to use as a clip, is
Yeah, I
um
noticed that.
like no like no, no like listen like All Might, like he was like United States of Smash, and that was like the most important part in the fucking series when he was like United States of Smash, and like yeah, he fucked that dude up after that.
Yeah, he did. I'm a United States
Yeah,
smash, but you Japanese
he
though.
he gave him all the states in that punch. Like, yeah,
Yeah, right
I'm
now,
sorry, no, I don't know why you didn't use that, but that was the most important thing to use from that show.
right
And
now, I'm about to leave y'all though, but I'm about to hop on back up on Shield Hero. I'm in the second season.
all right, you people make sure y'all hit my the like button. I only got 2 likes, and I've been streaming for like damn 3 hours.
Oh, sure. I think I did hit a like on there.
I had 2 likes for damn 3 hours. Y'all hit the like button and comment. So this will be
Well,
pushed through the algorithm.
Yeah, because
well,
you've been gone for a minute.
just a quick look and see if you have like 50 plus likes here.
Okay, there you go. I refreshed it. All right, good.
Well, yeah, but all right, man. Sure, y'all have a good night, brothers. Appreciate it, man.
All right,
Bless y'all.
appreciate you guys coming through. If y'all want to watch the movie Hardcore Henry, just hit my Discord. So
All right, I'll go into it. Is the live feed gonna be up?
yeah, it's gonna be up.
Okay, cool. Yeah, cause sometimes they'll cut off the live chat replay.
It has time. Yes, I think it has to wait till the video's processed. Then they put
Oh,
the lives up.
okay. That makes sense.
I
Okay.
noticed that whenever you finish the live, the chat won't show up, but if you wait like an hour or two, it will show back up.
All right, bet. Yeah, man. So, cause I'm subscribed to like even Edward's Discord too, so
All
I'm in
right.
there. So yeah, I'm glad you told me that about the movie thing. So, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. All right, I'll see you guys probably tomorrow with a pre-recorded, and then Thursday I'll see you with the watch party.
Oh yeah.
All right, later.
Yeah, when you do your next movie review, I'll be there for that. Like I missed it
I was
earlier.
thinking Thursday, like around 8 Eastern
8
Standard Time.
Eastern time.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what
uh,
I'm used to. But I was like sick today, so I missed your stream earlier.
it's all good.
But yeah, thanks for having me. Peace out.
All right, later, man.